These bitches, pump and dumping these hoes, pump and dumping these bitches. You know how the shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches, pump and dumping these hoes, pump and dumping these bitches. You know how the shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches, pump and dumping these hoes, pump and dumping these bitches. You know how the shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches, pump and dumping these hoes, pump and dumping these bitches. You know how that shit goes.
Yo, hit the bitch once, don't call her back. Hit the bitch once, now falling back. She going to my phone, I tell her I ain't home. I ain't tryna tell her that the hair was whack. Bitch get mad, I fuck around, get smacked. I ain't really tryna go through all that. You say you want the truth, but I know that's cat, bitch. I'm an OG, don't fall for the trap. Talk me back and get dropped. Raise the voice, the bitch block. Think you the only baddie out here that shooting shots, bitch stop. I ain't like these simp niggas that open doors and wanna hold your hand. I'ma be the side dude inside you, see back to your man. Hoes say that I'm toxic. Nah, bitch, these niggas lost it. Lame niggas gassing up your head. I don't like pics, you get dick instead. Got hair while smoking on the endo. Then put the bitch in the friend zone. So many hoes can't worry about one. So I pump and dump hoes, yeah, one of done hoes, yeah.
Pump and dumping these bitches, pump and dumping these hoes, pump and dumping these bitches. You know how the shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches, pump and dumping these hoes, pump and dumping these bitches. You know how the shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches. Pump and dumping these hoes. Pump and dumping these bitches. You know how the shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches. Pump and dumping these hoes. Pump and dumping these bitches. You know how that shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches. Pump and dumping these hoes. I don't give a fuck about nan, bitch. These simps are the ones you can control. Simping forces, son husbands, blue pill, the sideline haters. You wanna talk, I'll see you later. I don't wear a cape, so I can't save ya or date ya. So what's going on? I'm coming to your home looking for some stones. You don't get down like that with the fuck you rat, then trip, bitch. I'm staying home. But here's the kicker, she wanna ask for dough like I'm one of them niggas. I ain't got shit. Walmart's always hiring hoes, so you better find your ass some business. I ain't got time for that fuckery. I don't play games, I stay sucker free. I'm Mr. Palmer, better recognize me. I know you get down, you belong to the streets. Stop playing games, holler celibate. Saying your body count is irrelevant. Man, you were just an embarrassment. Another pump and dump, baby mama terrorist. Pump and dumping these bitches. Pump and dumping these hoes. Pump and dumping these bitches. You know how the shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches. Pump and dumping these hoes. Pump and dumping these bitches. You know how that shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches. Pump and dumping these hoes. Pump and dumping these bitches. You know how the shit goes. Pump and dumping these bitches. Pump and dumping these hoes. Pump and dumping these bitches. You know how that shit goes. Yeah, baby mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hellos, behind closed doors, she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong, knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worrying about another bitch instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups.
All stand, please. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. This honorable court now stands adjourned, sine die. God save the state and this honorable court.
Yeah. You may be seated up in this motherfucker. Yo, shout out to the Bay Mama Terrace Bounty Hunters. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer. And what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about the situation between Tasha K and the lead attorney. You know, all I know I was doing, I was sitting on the couch, you know what I'm saying, playing my PS4, watching TV and shit. And somebody sent me the link about the situation that she may go to jail, you know, when it came to this R. Kelly situation, right? So I'm like, how the fuck she gonna go to jail? Well, for those who don't know about Tasha K, she get a lot of resources. She get a lot of behind the scenes shit that most of us will never get. And she come out with a lot of legit shit that hit the fan or before it hit the fan, exposing celebrities and other type of shit, right? So in this situation, well, you know what, let me go back. She, you know, she tried to do some shit. She did some shit with Cardi B. They had issues back and forth and shit like that. And she tried to sue Cardi B, but they ended up tossing shit out. She's very controversial. And that I laugh about. I laugh at that shit because I'm controversial. I used to watch her shit. I watched her shit for years. I watched her shit when she had got pregnant with the last baby. You know what I mean? A lot of shit she said, I'd be laughing at shit. She's very controversial. She's not, you know, she ain't suited and booted and all that shit. I respected that. You know what I mean? And if it was the truth, you know, truth is what it is. Now, is everything she says true? Did I agree with everything she said? No, not at all. But at the same time, I liked how she came from the subscribers for 50 subscribers all the way to almost 1 million subscribers. You know, I mean, she got a huge women following. But you could tell when it comes to women, she got the feminist ideology, you know, the baby mama terrorist logic and so on, especially when it comes to black men. But it don't take away how she worked hard and got up to the level that she has today. Now, in this situation, it seems like she kind of dug herself into some deep shit because it seemed like when it came to the R. Kelly situation, because damn, she want to set this dude up for failure. Everybody know about R. Kelly. You know, I'm from Chicago. Perfect Blackness from Chicago. My boy Reese from the Over East, he's from Chicago. My boy Mr. O from Inglewood, he's from Chicago. We knew about R. Kelly back in the day and so forth. So it's not a secret. And look like she had some documents from somebody that worked for the government to give all the shits. And it seemed like the government is like, how the fuck she know all this shit? So it seemed like they doing some type of investigation and it could set up for failure. Now, what we don't know, did she pay for this? Or did this motherfucker just give it to her? Because a lot of times she always said, I don't pay for information. I don't pay you to come on the show, which you shouldn't, you know? So, y'all know who the lead attorney is. The lead attorney is a family court lawyer, also a mediator. He been doing this for over 20 years. He know that field. He know about the law. He know about the government. So y'all know when he comes, he got the suit and tie, presentable, look like a high value man, proper, educated, licensed, certified. So people would take him serious, you know? So all he did was just say what could happen. He didn't sneak diss Tasha K. He didn't diss Tasha K in no bad manner, call the type of names, nothing like that. He was saying from point A to point B, this could happen. He even said she want to get R. Kelly behind bars and make it stick. Understandable stuff like that. Yeah, shout out to the lead attorney. He been on my show, talked about child support. If y'all go back, you'll see he'll tell you, you know, things Mr. Palmer said, he's absolutely correct. Even though, you know, I'm not certified licensed, just me doing research and getting my knowledge and learning and also being in and out of this bullshit. And all he was doing was telling the truth. And I guess Tasha K ain't like that shit. And, you know, he don't just talk about, you know, just family court shit. He was talking about other legal shit, you know, alimony and shit like that. You know, he don't get in between beef. He talk about the situation based off of law. You know, could the person get in trouble? Could the person not get in trouble? He talks about that. You know what I mean? So he's trying to tell people this could happen to you. Just like I talk about child support. This could happen to you.
Don't fall for this bullshit. So I guess Tasha K didn't like that shit. I guess Tasha K was like, who was you, nigga? Who was you, motherfucker? So it's a lot of things she started saying in the video that we're gonna play. You know, and that's why if you look on the thumbnail, it says Baby Mama Tears tactic, Baby Mama Tears deflection, because that's what these Baby Mama Tears do when they get caught in their shit, when they get exposed. Guilt, they feel guilty. They tend to you know, want to call you, you know, gay, and they want to call you a sucker, and I make more money than you. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: anytime you tell your truth or you expose somebody, if the first thing they tell you is that's why I'm rich and you broke, or that's why I make more money than you, that means they ain't got nothing else to show for it. That means they some bitch ass motherfuckers. Because the only thing you can say about a motherfucker is you got more money and I make more money than you, I'm richer than you, and all that bullshit, then use a bitch ass motherfucker. I'm sorry. That's the only thing you could say to make yourself look good, to make yourself look innocent, to make yourself look like you ain't did nothing. He lying is you make more money. I can't take you seriously at all. Don't fall for that goofy mog ass shit, y'all. But and you know, when it comes to the lead attorney, you can tell the lead attorney is not the type that's gonna be beefing. He's not gonna respond with no what the fuck type shit, because he got a wrapped up hole. He's still involved working for the government. He's still involved through the family court system. So he got an image he got upheld. So it's certain things he's not gonna entertain, get involved with, but I will. See, I don't work for the government. Hell, I'm just a high value deadbeat. I don't even work. All I do, I sleep on the couch for a living. So I say what the fuck I want, when I want, and I don't give a fuck. I ain't got shit to lose. That's what I do respect when it comes to Tasha K, because she ain't got nothing to lose. She ain't got to wear a 3-piece suit to prove her point. All this. It's the same here. So I'm not here to be a spokesperson for lead attorney. He's a grown ass man. He can take care of himself. But what I want to do is dissect the things she said. But first, I want you to just listen to a little bit what lead attorney said that led up to the fuckery over there. But like I said, I don't have no personal issues with Tasha K at all, because like I say, I love what she do. It's funny, entertaining, you know, but a lot of this shit, you know, I don't agree with this feminist ideology, looking out for the baby mama terrorists. We dissect the shit with the baby mama terrorists, trying to diss Ace Hood with the PPP, and then, you know, with the Gary Jackson, you want to come to these baby mama terrorists who got so-called doctor degrees, or they doctors and shit, to their defense when the bitch was fucking at the job and not washing her ass and all that shit, and getting set up by some dude named D at the fucking mall. You can't make this shit up. So yeah, we definitely gonna dissect this shit. I want to give a shout out to Simply a Diva for becoming a new member. Appreciate you, my sister. But yeah, we definitely gonna get this shit locked in. Everybody's coming up in here. Please, if you can, hit the like button. The like button is definitely one thing that's free. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do Couch Gang Saturday for the day. And I also want to give a shout out for the dislike that I already had as the music was going. And without further ado, Reverend X gonna give you his response to the dislike. I appreciate dislikes, because the dislike take it somewhere in the algorithm. So without further ado, let my man Reverend X speak his piece.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Not at all. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think. I know you're gonna be in your feelings. I know you're gonna be salty. I know you're gonna be hurt because
You can't handle the truth.
And when it's all said and done, she can't handle the truth, what the lead attorney said. That's when it's all said and done. And we're gonna talk about how I tell you these baby mama terrorists have a baby mama terroristic mindset, and we're gonna dissect that shit for real. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I ain't gonna shout the names because we're gonna do both videos, and it's all gonna be fair use. It's all gonna be fair use. It's just for educational purposes and letting y'all understand what these baby mama terrorist mindset really is. Yeah, it could be a Tasha K support. That's fine. I don't give a fuck about a dislike. I don't. It don't make a difference. I'd rather get a dislike than none at all. I've never had an issue with the dislikes, because that don't stop nothing.
And so
okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the video up. This is just like a quick 10 or 15 minutes what the lead attorney talked about when it came to the Tasha K situation. And he was just just schooling everybody. Now, like I say, you look at the brother, you know what I'm saying? He got degrees, he licensed, he's in the law, you know what I'm saying? He can't come out and call her matter of fact, let me show y'all something right quick before I put this up. He can't come out and do the things that Tasha K do or do the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? He got a wrapped up hole, and it's understandable. You know what I mean? And I don't know why a lot of people even came out saying that it's a beef between the lead attorney and Tasha anyway, because the lead attorney ain't call off no beef. He was trying to teach everybody, you know, what's going on. This could happen. He didn't diss her. He actually gave her props. You know, she turned around and got into her defense, got into her mode. You know what I mean? She did, not him. But it seemed like when we watched this video, y'all remember the old movie Penitentiary? Y'all remember Penitentiary, Half Dead? See, this what kind of brought me to the mind of Tasha K when I was watching the video, man. I'm like, wait a minute. I said, that looked like Tasha K. Y'all remember Half Dead? Y'all remember Half Dead off Penitentiary 1? This right here, that I thought that was her. I thought that was her. When you see the video on how she was reacting and getting loud and looking like she looked like she was half dead. She was in her motherfucking feelings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say she came into the comments. And he said she come on, but you know, she wasn't finna come on. Come on now. Shit. She wasn't finna do that. A lot of them ain't gonna do that. You know, yeah, Half Dead. You know, Chicago Real, shout out to you, bro, man. Yeah, remember Half Dead? Now I want y'all to see this picture right here. And I want y'all, you know, see this picture right here. I want y'all to see this picture right here. See, I want you to see that. I want y'all to see that, man, because when she was talking, when we watched the video, she gonna look just like Half Dead, man. I mean, she was, I don't know what the fuck you thought she was on some WWE shit. That's all I can say, man. I mean, hey, it's true for what it is. But yeah, bring him out a little half dead. If y'all watch Penitentiary 1, you know, from back in the day, you know. But yeah, let's go back and let y'all check out Lead Attorney. And you know, there's certain things that, yeah, this Tasha K page, you know, yeah, you know, that's her page. Y'all want to subscribe to her, check out. You know, this the Lead Attorney, subscribe to. If y'all ain't always subscribe and shit, it's all good. You know, hey, you know, it's all good. But yeah, let's go ahead and dissect this shit. You know, what he talked about. I didn't record everything. Fair use, just some narrative and educational purposes. This is when he talked about the situation with Tasha K and about the records, how she talked about on her show, somebody behind the scenes that work for the government, getting the information, and he's just putting people on game. So let's get this thing started and make this shit happen. Let's go.
And so Tasha K she starts filming a video, and she's like, yeah, listen, guys. She says, I've got a plug. She says, don't worry who the plug is. Don't worry where the plug's at. I've got a plug into this private information. She says, I'm not going to tell you where the information is from, but y'all know me. I got 1 million subscribers for a reason, right? And she starts reading the transcripts of the telephone calls that he's having with his girlfriends. So Tasha K is like, don't worry where I'm getting this information. Well, guess who wanted to know where she's getting that information? The feds. The feds was like, who is this black woman in Atlanta? Where is she getting this information? She's reading the phone calls word for word. So now listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, who was the plug? Who was the plug? Does anybody know? It was so bad. It was so bad. The plug was an officer in Wisconsin. All right, from the Bureau of Prisons. So this is federal. Guys, he's in a state jail in Chicago. There is this officer. She's probably black. Let's be honest. I'm gonna just claim it.
I bet you the dumbass officer is a black, and I bet you it's a woman. I bet you $100,000 I bet you my couch over here that motherfucker is a black woman, baby mama, terrorist, feminist motherfucker. I bet you that too. I could bet both these motherfucking couches that. I bet you. And I ain't trying to be funny. I'm there. I bet you. Because them the only dumb motherfuckers that's willing to lose it all for attention. You know what they do about attention, y'all. You know, they love that DNA. Just like Tommy Sotomayor said, digging attention. You know, you can't make this shit up. Yeah. See, that right there, I bet you. I bet you. I'm saying 100 times, I bet you. And even Leader Turner even said, he said, I bet you it's a black woman. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. I bet you both of my motherfucking couches. Yeah, these motherfuckers, since I've been saying couch gang, this shit values up to about 25,000. You can't make this shit up. Hell yeah. I bet she's subscribed to Tasha K. Because if you notice, majority of Tasha K fans, the black women, they ain't nothing but some baby mama terrorist feminists. That's all they are. Let's keep it real, y'all. And then you got alphabets over there too, and you got some dudes over there. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that's who subscribed to her channel. You know what I mean? Remember when old girl with the biological mama that was trying to go against the Booker T looking motherfucker, Dasha Kelly, about that GoFundMe shit? She actually thought that they was gonna side with her. No, you ain't no black woman. You heard she told her, hey, I'll do a GoFundMe for you if you'll just get rid of the lawsuit. They weren't siding with her. They was going against her, man. They was going against. So yeah, you already know some dumbass black baby mama terrorist bitch, and she only did it because she wants some attention and to get some notoriety. Then they dig the attention. Shout out to Tommy for that one. You can't make this shit up.
A black female officer in Wisconsin, who is, man, I'm talking like every day, she is in R. Kelly's records, right? She wants to know, you know, she's all in the records. She wants to know, who did he talk to? Who called him? Who did he call? Who did he email? Who emailed him? Who visited him? She's got the visitor logs. Who put money on his books? Who put money on R. Kelly's books?
And yes, what people need to realize, I used to work for the Cook County government. I was at the hospital. You know, I told you I worked there for 15 years. A lot of fuck niggas and everything, especially in the Department of Transportation. You know, them the ones that was saying, one bitch in the department said, I sleep on the couch all day. So that's why it's couch gang. But this bitch live in Inglewood with her brother and her oldest son, who's older than me, that live with her motherfucking ass. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, you know, we cannot take county files and take it home, use the shit, show people on social media and everything else, because you'll be charged with a motherfucking crime. And it could be, as a matter of fact, it's a federal crime. You don't take shit out of jurisdiction. You do not do no shit like that. So yeah, that I know. And it's also HIPAA in the hospital. You don't do no shit like that working for any government, city, state, county, or federal. You don't do no dumb shit like that. But these bitches do anything for that attention. I want to give a shout out to Tola for the $5 donation. He said, baby mama terrorists and most black women will always stick to the code. It's purge time. Yeah, couch gang. Yes, couch gang. And these civic forces too, bro.
Here I come to save the day.
Want to give a shout out to Engaging Black for the $2 donation. Black women throwing rocks, hiding for the white women these days. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, because like I said, they say they're against white supremacy, but at the same time, throw the black king into white supremacy. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to Engaging Black. So yeah, let's continue. You can't make this shit up.
Right? Where does he spend his commissary money on? How many honey buns did he buy? I mean, listen, you telling me a black woman can't turn the CIA against you, boy?
Yes, he's right. That I told you, these Al-Quishas, these Al-Keishas will turn the whole fucking world against you. That's why I say they sit back and say they hate white supremacy. No, they hate the white woman. They love the white knights. They love the white kings. They love the white government. They love white zaddy. They love white supremacy.
Here I come to save the day.
See, they love child support. They love to put black men on child support. They love to set black men up for failure. They don't give a fuck about you. These Al Keishas, Al Quishas, and these motherfuckers. Don't forget these Al Karens. But I'm telling you, these Al Quishas, Al Keishas, they aid assist these motherfuckers. You know, feminism. Yeah, they'll turn the whole CIA against you, black men. They will do the Jacob Blake on you, black men. Yeah, they sure will. You don't believe me? Go read that 911. Listen to that 911 call on why Jacob Blake got shot 11 times. It wasn't because of the white supremacy, because it was the baby mama terrorists that called. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, we're at war against everybody. I'm just keeping it real with you. And he's right. They can make the CIA go against you. But when the shit turns on the other foot, then all of a sudden, how it go? She could keep on using me until you use me up. So he's right about that shit. And he's still not dissing Tasha K. He's just talking about the situation at hand. But let's continue.
She turned into a CIA agent, right? She went in. First of all, let's be clear for a second. She and you know, the Bureau of Prisons, everybody acknowledges this. She in Wisconsin, she had no reason at all to even look at one record. No reason. She went into that man's account over 150 times.
And she did all this to give Tasha K some paperwork to get some shine and notoriety. I told you, these bitches will fuck up their whole life savings. They'll fuck up their whole livelihood, they foundations over some simp enforcer, or they'll do it for some attention. I shit you not. I'm not joking. This is why a lot of the kids are fucked up today, because they'll sacrifice their own kids for attention and to set them up for failure. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You just can't make this shit up. She in Wisconsin getting all this shit, all this paperwork that she shouldn't be doing. And she's fucking up her goddamn livelihood because she want to get some attention. You can't make this shit up, y'all. Let's continue.
Within a 6-month period.
6 months.
I mean, really, that's like every day, right? How many days are in a year? If in a 6-month period, you go 150 times, that's almost every day. Every day she showed up to work. Even probably, you know, on the weekend, she in there using her security clearance, using her badge, like they don't have it logged, right? So this woman was accessing all of his phone calls, emails, logs, everything. Well, the feds are like, listen, you've been doing this for 6 months. You know we wait on you, right? So they issued a warrant. They issued a warrant to go into her house and to get her computer, her desktop computer. What are they looking for? Right? They're looking for evidence. You know, did she do any internet searches for R. Kelly? Did she do any emailing back and forth with Tasha K? This is where it starts to get deep. Did this officer email Tasha K? Did Tasha K email this officer? Here's the bomb. If they find this, it might be a wrap. They are looking for evidence that there was some form of compensation. Some form of compensation.
What he's saying is they want to also see, did Tasha K pay this officer, baby mama terrorist, black queen, you know, we support our queens, God, Mother Earth, and everything else. They want to know, did she pay for this, or was it done willingly? And if she paid for it, that's definitely more time. You know how that time song go by the Rolling Stones. I think it's Rolling Stones. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. That's what y'all need to sing when y'all get out child support. When you at the end of the rope of child support, time is on my side. Yes, it is. And just like Perfect Blackness said, and I'm gonna put it back up, He said each time she did it, meaning taking the paperwork and doing all that, is a separate violation in federal law. See, yeah, this shit is serious. This shit is serious. It's no joke. And all the lead attorney is telling you this could happen. It may not happen, but this can happen with Tasha K. That officer is gonna get hers. she fucked up. And just like my girl Lillian said, you remember what dude said off that bus before he uppercutted that baby mama Terrence hole in Ohio? You're going to jail now. You're going to jail now. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't make this shit up. But let's continue. Let's definitely get them likes up. Let's definitely get them likes up, because that's one thing that is free. Let's get them likes up. Let's definitely get them likes up. I'm coming with some real shit. Coming with some real shit. Shout out to Gail Locker for the $1.99 super sticker. Appreciate you, my sister. Couch gang, couch gang, couch gang. Let's continue.
From Tasha K to this female officer, right? I have no confidence in this female officer. You know how stupid she was?
Yeah, she is stupid. Now, that's what I say about me. I'm a dumbass nigga off Cottage Grove. I run for child support. That's what I do for a living. I sleep on this motherfucking couch, play my PS4, watch my big ass TV, and if I want to, I sleep on the other couch. But one thing I'm not a stupid motherfucker. See, so I'll be that deadbeat, high value deadbeat that is. I'll be that dumb nigga off Cottage, but I would not be a stupid motherfucker to get some fucking federal files or some government files to get to some motherfucker on social media, on YouTube, to try to, I guess, get some attention and notoriety, and I guess do the Lord's work with the baby mama terrorist feminists. You can't make this shit up. Y'all motherfuckers are so stupid that you'll fuck your own livelihood up for a motherfucking attention. That's what these Alquishas and Alkeishas will do. Our watermelons and alamishas and shit like that. You gotta watch out for them black baby mama terrorists, Alquishas. I'm telling you. It is stupid. He ain't even called Tasha K stupid. He called that bitch stupid who flipped CIA to get some attention. Let's continue.
She was not only was she going in and out of R. Kelly's account, apparently on a daily basis. Do you know what she did, guys? She was actually printing out emails. She was actually at work. She was printing out the visitor log. She was printing out the commissary records.
Now, did you hear that? This dumb motherfucker actually printed the shit out. And yeah, Israel, the Al Senoritas too, but the only reason I'm talking about the Alkeishas, Alquishas, Al Watermelicious is because we know for a fact that this CIA motherfucker that's supposed to be an officer flip CIA to get some attention is a black woman. We're not stupid. That's the only reason. Other than that, I talk about them Al Karens, then the worst of the worst. These Al Senoritas ain't no better. They all baby mama terrorists. But we talking about these Alquishas. You know what I mean? And you heard they printed out this shit. And these paperwork you print out is an extra violation in the court of law under the federal guidelines, this motherfucker. You can't, and you just can't make this shit up. I told you, these the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet, but these supposed to be the most educated motherfuckers on the planet.
Shit.
I don't know what the fuck do y'all like about getting some type of attention. I don't know why it's a big deal to get attention. I don't know. You will lose your whole fucking livelihood for some attention. If it's not attention, it's some dick for some simp enforcer or some Pookie Ray, some nigga who you say ain't shit, but yet you still fucking with him. And then when your shit set up for failure, you want to holler, it ain't my fault, I'm a victim, I ain't know no better, but y'all the most independent motherfuckers on the planet. I don't get it. See, the lead attorney can't say all these things, and I understand it because, he's in a professional field. He can't say certain things. That's why I said I'll do it. Let the man on Cottage Grove off the couch do it. Shit, I ain't got no problem with that. Shout out to Israel for the $4.99. He said Al Karens are the worst. They are truly are. Yes, Al Karens are the worst baby mama terrorists on this planet. They got history all the way from beginning of the Bible to slavery all the way to now, setting men up for failure of all races and colors. All she got to say is, yeah, he touched me and he ain't even sink the bitch. And guess what? He get lynched and electrocuted. You can't make this shit up. You already know. So sometimes this keeping it real goes wrong is actually a true statement. Let's continue.
You know what was worse? This tops it all. This is the cherry on top. You know what she was doing? She was going into her. She was emailing from the federal system. Listen, guys, from the federal system. She was emailing R. Kelly's information to her personal Gmail account. She was emailing all of his information to her personal Gmail account. I have no confidence in this lady.
She ain't no lady. That's an Alquisha. That's not no motherfucking lady. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Reverend X say about her thought process.
You fucking nincomb fucking poop.
Hey, dude. Hey, I told y'all. That's why I should have put on my suit. I should have put on my suit and tie for the day, but I didn't even think about. I should have, man. One day I'm gonna start wearing me a suit sometime like I used to, and I'm gonna be cussing and talking the same shit that I do, just being a suit and tie. Since they say that makes a difference when when you speak the truth. Who the fuck takes some government motherfucking paper, logs and shit like that, and you put it on a fucking Gmail? These are y'all most educated motherfuckers on the planet that's only worth $5. Hey, you heard that, cuz? This bitch took some federal paperwork from R. Kelly's jail, being in jail with phone calls and commissary, and she Gmailed some bitch on social media. Oh man, y'all motherfuckers.
You fucking nincomb fucking poop.
You can't make this shit up, man. Hey man, let's continue. But I'm the dumb nigga off Cottage Grove. Let's continue, man.
Like, I hope, man, this lady will be unable mentally to cover for Tasha K. She doesn't get it, right? She doesn't get it. So they issued a warrant for this lady's computer because they're trying to figure out what all did she see, what all did she get.
God damn.
Now listen, guys, some of you guys are going to be like, "Oh, that's crazy! I can't believe she was in R. Kelly's account." Let me tell you something. This happens on a daily basis. People who have access to information are always going into celebrities' accounts. You see this so much with women. You see it way more with women than you do with men going into the celebrities' accounts. Now, men do it too. Not so much on the celebrities. You know who men do it with? Men be all up in the women's accounts. Like their girlfriends, their ex-girlfriends, their spouses, their side chicks. Men will be, I mean, the women do it too, right? Shout out to the women are going to be CIA regardless. Women want to know. But the men, man, y'all start dating a girl, and the second you clock into work, you are already in her account. Where do all her ex-boyfriends live? I mean, you are triangulating the whole thing, right? Shout out to I don't know if y'all remember, he really is a national treasure. A lot of you people want to put him in jail. A lot of you people want to execute him. To me, he is a national hero, to be honest. Shout out to Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden came out. Is he still living in an airport in Russia? Shout out to Obama. I did not agree with Obama's stance on this man at all. He let the American public know that so many things were going on. Your iPhones, Edward Snowden was like, oh yeah. During their lunch breaks, people in the NSA look at your private pictures. The pictures that you send to your boyfriend, the pictures that you send to your girlfriend. During lunch, everybody in the NSA is just looking at them. You're just looking at them. And that wasn't even Edward Snowden started talking about secret courts. There's nothing you can tell an attorney that is more abhorrent, that is more disgraceful to tell an attorney who's dedicated his or her life to this justice system to come to find out that in America there are secret courts. When he showed the evidence of that, all the attorneys were like, oh my God, what? Everything they taught me in law school was a lie.
Shout out to lead attorney for telling that truth. Everything they taught you in law school was a fucking lie. This is why a lot of men and what we say, we don't want no family court lawyer because a family court lawyer will not go against the code. So that right there, you can't make this shit up. I want to give a shout out to Chicago Rilla for the $20 donation. He said, shout out to all the baby mama terrorist bounty hunters. And shout out to you, Chicago Rilla. Definitely doing the Lord's work. Y'all need to subscribe to him over there. He's one of the talk show hosts over there on the Lapeef show. They out there doing a damn thing, you know. He's been through the system. Eventually he'll be on the show too. For those who don't know who the Lapeef show is, which I know y'all do, but you know, it's a lot of talk show hosts on there. You got Lapeef, you got Amira, you have Courtney, you have KA, who was just on the show. Shout out to her. You got Anton Daniels, and I think there's another young lady. I don't know everybody about her, but like I say, they definitely doing the Lord's work. And you know, y'all need to subscribe to him. Shout out to Chicago Rilla. You've been fucking me before I even know he was on the Lapeef show. So shout out to you and shout out to the squad. Also want to give a shout out to you can't make this shit up, man. I want to give a shout out to Jay Ham for the $10 donation. He says salute to Mr. Palmer, the lead attorney. I love the classic live stream. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, secret course, man. I learned and yeah, Amira Exile. I didn't know she had her own page till yesterday. I subscribed to that, but a lot. I learned about that from Facebook with the secret courts. That's what I'm saying. You can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up, man. Even when it comes to a lot of these lawyers that actually fall for this system and what they teach you. Wrong one. Wrong one.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Yes, even you has been sent the fuck off. Let's continue.
I mean, not only secret courts, but secret judges, secret orders, secret attorneys, secret prosecutors. You guys have none of us know the America that we're living in.
Nope.
We never would have known thanks to Snowden. We never would have known. So anyway, what's the point? The point is, men, but really, especially the women, boy, they will clock into work and they will jump right on the computer. They will be all up in these celebrity accounts. Well, that's what this woman was doing. This woman, though, took it a step further. She took it a step further. Someone said that Tasha K is in the chat. If Tasha K is in the chat, I'm gonna drop the link. Don't hit this link, guys. This link is only for Tasha K if she's actually in the chat. Shout out to Tasha K. But y'all be teasing your boy. But yes,
he even gave her a shout out. And to be honest with you, so far he ain't diss her, not at all. He's calling the woman stupid, which she is the stupid motherfucker. She is. You putting your career on the line for some attention. Now, let's be real. It's one thing that you work for the system and you looking up the information, what's going on, but you're not out here spreading to people outside. You're not talking about it, and they're not going to go look up and see what you're doing unless it's some shit hit the fan. But no, you wanted to go ahead and do some fuck shit and get some shit going. I got to get a shout out to my boy, XL Pro. He sent me this Tuesday. I missed the cash out, but I'm gonna shout out to him now. Shout out to XL Pro. This brother's from Alabama. He has no children. He's living a free agent lifestyle, and he's independent contractor, being a 1099. Shout out to him for the $5 cash out. He said saw some of the show earlier. That was the show with me and KA. Shout out to you, my brother. I also want to give him another shout out. He sent me one Sunday, which was last week. I was like, I didn't know. He said, when keeping it real goes wrong, shout out to you, my brother, again. And he sent me one more on the cash app. It's for Sunday also. Salute Truth and logic. Shout out to XL Pro, brother. You can't make this shit up. I don't want to give a shout out to the kosher clinician is up in here. Y'all need to subscribe to him. He's a licensed therapist, man, and he's definitely talk about different things that's going on as a man, and even when it comes to men and women. And he's also a licensed therapist. He's all the way in the South, North Carolina. Y'all definitely need to subscribe to him. He's doing the Lord's work. I've been in the show. He'll be on my show soon. So yeah, y'all definitely need to subscribe to his channel. Shout out to the kosher clinician. Let's continue.
Listen, I know how y'all feel about Snowden. To me, he will always be a hero. Always. But anyway, okay, so your girl, this female officer, can we just say that she's black? We're not even gonna do it. Don't even do it. Let's just say this female officer was all in R. Kelly's account every single day.
I'm gonna say it for him. That bitch was black. We ain't gotta play that game. We already know that motherfucker was black. She wasn't no Al Karen. She wasn't no Al Senorita. She wasn't Asian and Japanese. She wasn't even African. That motherfucker was black American. I guarantee it to the fullest. I bet them 2 couches, goddammit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that, man. I know you trying to give him benefit of the doubt now, but nah. Nope. That motherfucker was black. Let's continue. Because them the most dumbest, smart, educated motherfuckers on the planet, only worth $5 fucking. Let's continue.
Getting all of the info. Now, again, she's in there 150 times in 6 months, even though the federal government has already acknowledged she had no business looking at even one of those documents. She was wilding out. Now, Kelly is on trial right now in New York, guys, and he's charged with, heading this criminal enterprise to get girls, let's be honest, to get girls and to get young women, to recruit them to kind of satisfy his illicit desires, right? And so he's on trial right now, but that's just kind of the context of what's going on. So Tasha K starts releasing these videos saying, hey man, I got the plug. And she starts reading the what do you call it? She starts reading the records from the transcripts of the telephone calls. And so what happens? The warden of the jail, listen what I'm telling you. Kelly is in jail in Chicago. There's a head of a jail, and the head of the jail is called the warden. Mm-hmm. The warden of the jail calls up the Bureau of Prisons internal investigation, the federal system.
Dun, dun, dun. The warden, which is who's over the jail, called the federal government. Boy. Man, all I gotta say for that dumbass black CIA wannabe motherfucker, all I'm gonna say, this is gonna be you. This is gonna be you, motherfucker. What that motherfucker? What that? I gotta use it. It's gonna be this. Guilty. And after that, it's gonna be this. Again, you'll be singing the blues.
No sunshine. Ain't no sunshine. Anytime.
Yes, shout out to the kosher clinician for the $10 donation. There appears to be some unresolved trauma with a lot of our women. Trauma is real, and the target of offense is always the men. Facts. The mental scapegoating is unreal. Blessings, brother. Yeah, 100% facts. And yeah, y'all need to take heed to that. Y'all need to take heed to that. Let's continue. The warden called the federales on this shit.
And the warden is like, I need to speak with the director, with the number one head of the internal affairs. And they're like, who are you? He was like, yeah, I'm a warden. And they were like, well, listen, I am a warden at a jail where R. Kelly is housed, and you guys have a breach. So they connect him to the internal affairs. And guess what the dude says? The dude says, listen, all right, there is a black woman in Atlanta that is reading verbatim the telephone calls.
For those who dumb motherfuckers like me that don't know what verbatim mean, that means word for word. Just in case you don't know what that means. You know, I'm from Cottage Grove. I don't know shit. That means word from word. It's not mixed around. You know, it's word from word. Just like, you know. Let's continue.
Between R. Kelly and one of his girlfriends, right? There's a video. I watched the video. She's scrolling through the phone. Where did this black woman get this information?
You ain't never lied. I want to give a shout out to E Senior for the $5 donation. $5 cash out. Appreciate you, my brother. Couch gang, couch gang. Yeah, buddy. Let's continue.
She's all the way down in Atlanta. We're in Chicago.
Exactly.
How does she have it? It's not us. Don't you dare put it on us. You guys need to figure out.
And the only reason why he said that because he know it could fall on him and it could fuck up his career, get fired because he'll be to blame. So no, he's throwing it on them. Yeah. Want to give a shout out to Ghetto Corey for the $5 cash app. Still, Mr. Palmer, I know your podcast takes work. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, Couch Gang. It does take a lot of work. It does. It's not no walk in the park, man. When you see these content creators on YouTube every single day, whether they got a lot of subscribers or not, it's a lot of hard work, sacrifice. It's a lot of do for self going on in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's why I laugh when motherfuckers sit back and say, I'm just a dumbass nigga off Cottage Grove and I sleep on the couch. I'm all these things, but one thing I'm not a dumb motherfucker to read some shit off at the jail cell with some government paperwork, and then I send it on my Gmail to a fucking Tasha K. You can't make this shit up. Let's continue though. Let's get them likes up though, man. We got 242 people in here and 137 likes. Let's get the likes up. That's one thing that's free, man. Let's continue.
Where the mole is. Well, guess what? The mole, she worked for the Bureau of Prisons. She was in Wisconsin working for the same Bureau of Prisons that the warden is calling up.
And also, you work for Tasha K because you giving her all the receipts and dirts. So not only is you working for the government, you also work for Tasha K, the feminist. Let's raise the offering. Couch gang. Hit them likes. Yeah, hit them likes.
Right? This was in November of 2019. This is in November
2019
that the warden calls them up and says, listen, we have a breach and it's your fault. It's not us. I don't know what the hell this middle-aged black woman in.
Hey man, I want to give a shout out to the lead attorney. Like I said, man, the lead attorney was on my page on my platform. I've been on his before, and like I say, lead attorney come with dropping some gems when it comes to law and everything. Shout out to him. $20 donation. He said salute, Mr. Palmer. And hey, like I said, I understand you ain't say everything you want to say. So I said I'll go ahead and do this shit for you. And yeah, I don't want y'all to think he told me to do it. He emailed me, nothing like that. What I'm saying is I want to say what he can't say because he has a lot to lose. You know what I mean? He's in the government his damn self. He tell y'all a lot as it is. He don't have to, but he do. And the way he say things is great for him, and that's good. So that's why I say, well, I'll speak from a Cottage Grove standpoint with sense though. So yeah, shout out to the lead attorney for the $20 donation. You can't make this shit up. And he still ain't this Tasha K. So let's continue. And also again, I put the links on everybody I talk about, even the people I don't give a fuck about. But that's the link to the lead attorney, which I know majority of y'all on his page. I also want to give a shout out to my boy Mario, man, for the $5 cash app. He said for Couch Gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, I did E-Senior already. But yeah, let's continue, man.
Atlanta is doing with these transcripts, right? So they start an investigation.
Uh-oh.
Right? They start investigating. What do they find? They find again that the female officer, right, downloading all of the logs, downloading
the black female officer. The black female officer. This ain't no damn Hindu. This ain't no Jehovah's Witness. Well, unless you're a black Jehovah's Witness. This is not no Asian person. This is not no a Jewish person. This is not no Al Karen. This is not no Al Senorita. I guarantee you, I put 2 couches on it. It's a goddamn black woman. I'm telling you. I mean, he being nice saying, you know, this woman, but this motherfucker not no nothing but a black woman. Because these the most dumbest motherfuckers who willing to sacrifice their livelihood to get some attention. You just can't make this shit up.
All of the records, the phone records, the emails, and everything like that. So now this is where it starts getting deep. Listen to what I'm saying. They started, the telephone call was in November saying, what's up, what you guys got a moan. What do? Bam, immediately they start running queries. The internal investigation starts running queries to figure out who is accessing his records. And then they find your girl over there in Wisconsin is going in and out. This is in November. What happens in December? Anybody know what happens? The officer was like, yeah, you know, I've been doing this job a long time. I think it's time for me to retire.
Yeah, because he already know, he already knows shit's finna hit the fan. And he know, even though he didn't have nothing to do with it, they always go against the head of the place. You know, the CEO or the general manager at Walmart, the general manager at Home Depot, the warden of the prison. Because even though he didn't have nothing to do with it, it's his job to make sure shit like this don't happen. So yeah, he's like, oh, fuck. But he putting on everybody else. But now he's like, well, I got to get the fuck out of here because he know when all shit hit the fan, he'll be doing oopsie if he decide to stay. And then now he see that his career, if he don't retire with his pension, he gonna lose his pension and get fired. So then he says he got to get the fuck out his office chair and going back to the promised land. You can't make this shit up. But let's continue.
So the officer retires. Okay, the officer's gone. Now she hasn't been charged with anything, which is another thing.
Nope.
Right? They've got, and again, they're the feds. If the feds say they got you, you need to start looking at plea deals, to be honest. Like, okay, what are you guys going to give me really? Because it's not the state system. It's not this Barney Fife type of thing. The feds are so good. They are so good. All right. But they haven't charged her with anything, even though they know. Right. Which is why she retired. Now, there are laws, there are federal and state laws that were violated by this. Ooh. What are some of these laws, lead attorney? Well, listen, let me tell you something. Okay, guys, listen. You can wiretap. The feds do it all the time, especially in these drug cases. And some of these wiretaps are sealed. Sometimes they will have your phone tapped for 2 years and you cannot find one document about it. Why? Because the warrant is sealed. You need to get a warrant. Only in special circumstances can you get information without warrants, right? Now, if you're working in a prison, if you're an inmate in prison, you really don't have the same right to privacy. So listen, your phone calls are being recorded. Your mail is being logged. But if you are an officer, you need permission to go in and get this information, access it. What did the officer in Wisconsin do? What did she basically performed a warrantless search of R. Kelly's account. She performed a warrantless search of his emails, a warrantless search of his phone records, a warrantless search of his commissary records. How many honey buns did he buy? He loved those honey buns, right? She didn't have, so she violated the law.
Big time.
You can't just willy-nilly go into people's accounts with no warrant and start looking around. She basically performed her own investigation, right? Now, is Tasha K to blame for that? No. And let me just say this too, guys. This, I don't know if anyone has been more on R. Kelly's neck than Tasha K. Tasha K has really been pressing for justice for these women and girls for years, right? I do not think that she was trying to do anything maliciously. Let's just get that on the table.
Now, you heard what he said. He don't think that Tasha K did this to sabotage, to fuck shit up. No, she did this for the young women. I ain't talking about them grown motherfuckers. And I ain't talking about them punk ass parents that was pimping their kids. But the young girls, justice. You know what I mean? Because I will say, when I was watching Tasha K, when she was talking about this shit, she called out the parents. She called out them parents. And she called out the fuckery that everybody should go to jail, not just R. Kelly. I give her that. So that's real. And you heard the lead attorney. He said, I don't think she did this maliciously. I don't think she did this on purpose. No. And that's true. I agree 100%. So he still ain't diss her. He still ain't diss her. I want to give a shout out to Georgia Peach for the $10 donation. She said, keep doing the Lord's work, Mr. Palmer. Much love to you. Much love to you, my sister. Appreciate you to the fullest. I want to give a shout out to Snuggles for the $5 donation. They said, what are you people up to tonight? Run for child support. That's what I do. Sleep on the couch. I ain't on shit. I'm just calling out what I see when it comes to this video. Appreciate you, my sister. I also want to give a shout out to Ghetto Corey once again for the $5 cash app for flight 128. Got to Baby Mama Terrace University late. Salute. Appreciate you, my brother. Let's continue.
All right. It is hard to defend Tasha K. Not Tasha K. R. Kelly.
Right.
It's hard to defend him. Even when the dude, what did you say, the tour dude? He was like, okay, you don't really like teenage girls, do you? Well, when you say teenage, I mean, are you saying like 9? Or are you saying 14? Because I'm not sick. The hell are you talking about? Right? Of course, Tasha K sees this. America sees this. Yep. You can't really defend this dude like that. Right? So shout out to Tasha K. She's trying to do the right thing. And it's not her fault necessarily. Well, this is where it kind of gets a little sticky. This is where it kind of gets a little, why is, okay, listen, women are going to be CIA regardless.
Yep.
Don't get me canceled. I'm just telling you, I've seen it for 20 years. All right, it's going to happen. Here's the difference though, guys. It's one thing for a woman during her lunch break to pull up, R. Kelly's phone records and look who he's talking to and then go back to work 15 minutes later. That's one thing. It's another thing to get these records and then to start printing them out, right? You're printing out the record. Why are you printing out these records? Right? Why are you printing them out?
Why?
It's one thing for you to look at the emails,
right?
But then when you gather all of his emails and then send that zip file, when you email that to your own Gmail account, idiotic, by the way, don't ever do that. From a federal system, sending it to your personal Gmail account, you ain't gonna get caught.
Dumb
stupid as hell.
And even he said it's stupid as hell. I gotta say it again.
You fucking income fucking poop.
You can't make this shit up. This ain't no Al Karen that did this shit. No. Sorry. I know y'all want to defend your Al Keishas and Al Quishas, Al Watermelonishas and shit like that. But that motherfucker was black. She wasn't no motherfucking mix. She wasn't no African. She wasn't Jamaican. She wasn't Haitian. She was pure 100% Al Keisha. God damn it. Ain't no way around it. Baby Mama Terrace, guaranteed.
Right? But this is a little bit more than just curiosity, right? This starts to look like something's going on. Why do you want this? Why do you want to keep this personal information?
Right.
It's one thing for you to know it, but it's another thing for you to want physical proof of it.
Exactly.
Right? So the woman in Wisconsin, the female officer that they're calling her, she absolutely performed illegal, warrantless searches of R. Kelly's account. Now, she started printing out information. She started emailing information to herself. What did she do with the information? Does anybody know?
Oh, I know. Dumb
Well,
shit.
of course, she starts sending it to Tasha K. Right? So now Tasha K has illegally obtained information, basically stolen information, stolen from the federal system, not the state system, stolen from the feds. And we have already established, guys, I really need you to keep this in the back of your mind. These feds are not fucking around.
Oh,
they are. I mean, you know, you can talk with the state prosecutors and y'all, let's go to lunch and this and that. The federal prosecutor.
Now, let's be real. The lead attorney, he cursed, but it's like once in every blue moon and shit. And you saw his demeanor change when he said, these folks ain't fucking around. and that's what I'm saying, man. That's how serious it is. But motherfuckers in their feelings because the truth's out there and the truth hurts. Want to give a shout out to Native Arraign for the $4.99. What's going on, Mr. Palmer? 100 piece. Appreciate you, my brother. Ain't shit going on, man. Just, you know, dissecting this shit from a couch gang, cottage grove way. That's all. I'm gonna say a little bit more than what the lead attorney say, because he can't say so much, and I understand. So I'll do it. So hope you're doing good, brother. Let's continue.
Like, listen, you need to back up when you talk to me. I need a 3-foot radius. They are hardcore, and I've dealt with them, and I'm telling you that the difference is night and day. It is night and day between a state prosecutor and a federal prosecutor. All right. So it's interesting that the officer violated the law, multiple laws, in performing these warrantless illegal searches. And not only that, you know, it's a crime to do the search, but then it's another crime to disseminate the information that you got from the illegal warrantless search. Those are whole nother charges. And each individual piece of information is a separate charge. If she downloaded one email, that's a charge. The second email is a separate and independent charge. The third email is a separate charge. The first page that she printed out is a charge. The second page, another charge. The third page, another charge.
Ain't that what Perfect Blackness said earlier? When it comes to that shit, yeah. Each page and all that is a charge. It's a fucking charge. You can't make this shit up, but, you know, dumb nigga off Cottage Grove, what the fuck I know. Woo. You can't make this shit up.
So many charges. She gets that information, some of which she provides to Tasha K, which is another charge for each thing that she illegally disseminated. Guys, you are not allowed to disseminate information, stolen information from the government. Nope. Now, Tasha K gets the information. Is it illegal for her to have the information? Like, no, I mean, nothing's really going to happen with that. You could argue that it's not really even illegal, right? Mm-hmm. What's the problem? The problem is Tasha K gets the illegally obtained information, and then she makes videos about it for profit to her million winos. Now things are getting complicated.
I hope you understood what he said. He said, yeah, she probably don't get hit and all that stuff. But the problem is you spread it out to your winos, you know, your baby mama terrorist supporters, your baby mama black feminist supporters, your alphabet supporters. Yeah, you spreading the illegal shit that should be only in the government's office, in the government's computer, out to the fucking world.
You can't handle the truth.
I know a lot of y'all gonna say, you know, she didn't know. And you know that old song, oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that, ass nigga? I know. But the fact of the matter is, let's go around. When a 25-year-old has sex with a 14-year-old female, he didn't know that she was 14. She looked like she was 29. She got the body of a 30-year-old. She's able to stay outside and stay the night because her baby mama Terrence allowed it. So you're not going to assume that she's a 14-year-old girl. But guess what? They realized you did not know. You went through the Denzel Washington who spoke up for Malcolm X.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
So they do understand that she lied. But guess what? Even though you didn't know, even though you thought, even though she even admitted that she lied about her age, guess what? You still go to jail. You still get that F on your report card. For those who know what I mean by F on the report card, it means you got a felony. It's not right. It's not fair. But guess what? What my man say?
Truth is what it is.
And in this situation, she might didn't know how far this shit can go. You still can go to jail because you didn't know, but you should have known better. You can't make this shit up. That's what's gonna fuck you up. Let's continue.
Because she is profiting off of illegally obtained information.
How is she profiting off this legal situation? Because she get paid off YouTube lives and YouTube videos and everything else around the social media atmosphere. So that's a profit. And by her getting paid off these documents, it's not a good look. And the only thing I could say is, how'd that go?
No sunshine.
No sunshine anytime.
Yeah, because she getting profit. They could use it against her. But let's continue.
Now, some people will say, well, lead attorney, let me just push back on you for a second. Who's to say that Tasha K knew that the information was illegally obtained? That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone sends you a file, you don't really know how they got the file.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think Tasha K is an attorney.
Right.
So how would you know?
You don't.
Right. So even then, it's kind of like, ugh. But let's be clear though. There are crimes where knowing is not a defense.
Yep.
For example, this is a crime that you've all committed. We've all committed speeding. You don't need to know that you are speeding. You know, you could get an argument with your girlfriend. You're driving down the road. You get an argument with your boyfriend, and you're driving on the highway, and you're thinking about that damn argument, how people won't act right. And then you see the blue lights, and you're like, damn. And they pull you over. You say, hey. They say, you know, you were going 87. You were in your mind. You didn't know that you were going 87. Now, you might not have cared, but you were thinking about something different at the time. Cops don't have to prove that you knew that you were speeding. You were just speeding. For a felony case, statutory.
Yep.
Right? Statutory R.
That's
right?
What you said. Yep.
Statutory violation.
Yep.
You don't need to know that the girl is 15.
Yep.
In fact, she can tell you that she's 20. In fact, she can show you a fake ID that she paid $3,000 for.
Yep.
She can hand you that ID to prove that she's 20.
Yep.
She can actually hand you her fake birth certificate. So now you got her birth certificate, you got her ID, and she's got all the makeup and the front lace, and she looks 20. Do 15-year-olds have front? I don't know.
Yeah, they got the,
It's rough.
the baby mama tears raised hair-hatted ones. Yeah, they do, brother. I'm letting you know now. I know you probably used to Black Valley girls or some shit, but yeah, a lot of them hair-hatted ass Alquishas who've been raised by Alquishas and Quishas and Monomelanicias. Yeah, they do. I want to give a shout out to Deacon Dave for the 99 cents super sticker. Appreciate you, my brother. They do, brother. They do. I understand you probably ain't been around it. Shout out to Perfect Blackness for the $5 donation. And the law is called strict liability. And you know what? Another example to tell you that you could be in a car with me and we going to the store, whatever. I'm in the passenger seat, you driving. I see somebody I don't like, so I go do the machine gun Kelly. Guess who's gonna be charged? Both of us. Unless I say he did not know what was going on. I did not tell him I did it on my own. But if I don't say shit, we both going to jail. But what could maybe happen, and this might happen with Tasha K. We don't want you, driver, because you don't have a record and maybe you really didn't know. Why don't you turn witness and go against Mr. Palmer for doing what he do, and we'll give you immunity. We'll give you probation. That could happen. So Tasha K, they can tell Tasha K, look, we just want you to understand the witness that she sent this to you, and we'll erase everything else because we want to get this black woman who flipped CIA to get some attention and set her up a failure. That can happen that way. You know, Tasha K, bro, she gonna get if that happens, she get the best lawyer and everything. It happens that way because she's like a little fish in a pond. They want the bigger fish, which is that dumb officer who did the shit she did. And shout out to Edward Anderson. So it can go different ways. She ain't got to go to jail. But shout out to Edward Anderson. He said, well, it depends on how hard they want to go after her. If they plan, make an example time, then, well, that's a wrap because either way, it will cause her to get legal counsel needed to defend herself. 100%. 100%. Shout out to Edward Anderson. Y'all need to subscribe to that brother. That's what I'm saying. It can go that way too. She don't have to go to jail. It could be, well, okay, well, we're gonna have you be a witness to set this motherfucker up for failure. And who want to be involved in all that bullshit? Who do? You know what I mean? But yeah, he's telling you all this that can happen. They don't give a fuck about what you didn't know. What dude say? What Denzel say off Training Day is not what you know. It's what you can prove, bitch. Let's get them likes up. Let's continue.
Out here. You can go to jail for 25 years. You will stand up and you will cry and you will swear on your mother's life that you did not know that girl was 15. And you are right and you are still going to prison. Knowing is not a necessary element in every crime. So does Tasha K have to know that this information that she's telling to, she's telling it to millions of people. She has a million winos, but when you put something on the internet, it could go viral. You know, Mr. Beast does videos, 100 million people see them. Yep. You are telling stolen information from the government to potentially millions of people, right? There's an issue there. There's an absolute issue there. Quick shout out. I know I've been in my bag, but I want to shout out to Mr. Flip Flop. I really appreciate you guys, y'all's super chats. I don't really want to ignore them because I don't do that. Shout out to Weston CK. F Tasha K. I used to love and support her until she called herself dragging America Black men while uplifting her man's culture. Okay. See.
Yeah. She. That's why I say she's a black feminist. You know, she's not a baby mama Tay as far as setting up men for failure because she's not doing that to her African king. Yeah, she uplift her African king because he's from Africa, and you know, I already know if they get divorced, she's gonna set him up for failure. You know what I mean? And we all know who wear the pants over there. But, you know, that's a whole nother subject for another day. Let's continue.
You guys are going deep. I don't really know. You guys are going deeper. Y'all need to fill me in on some of this. Shout out to Digital Swag. Thank you so much, Digital Swag. It says, TLA, appreciate the excellent content and keep up the great work. Chocolate Dribble Studios in the house. Shout out to Chocolate Dribble Studios. And then we got your boy. We got another celebrity in the house. Someone said Tasha K in the house. And now we got Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. Shout out to Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. Thank you so much for this super generous super chat. I really appreciate it. Guys, I'm going to be in his Patreon. On his Discord. I'm going to be in his Discord talking to the men over there on the 13th. So if you want to see me answer some very introspective questions and have an extremely enlightening conversation with MTR, please go over there and join the Patreon and get access to his Discord. Amazing content that he has over there. So I will be over there on September 13th. So go ahead and get your tickets. Go ahead and sign up over there. So y'all can join me. And y'all know MTR. I mean, he's one of the GOATs regardless, right? So y'all go check him out. Shout out to AMK. All right, so guys, this is what I want to tell you. The fact that she is announcing when you guys push back, some of you guys are going to say, hey, she didn't know the information was illegally obtained. What I'm telling you is that there are multiple crimes, including federal crimes, where you don't have to know. You don't have to know. The fact that you did it is enough. Now, here's the thing. Is she going to jail? Can she go to jail? Absolutely. She can absolutely go to jail on this. Will she go to jail? Well, it depends. It depends on what they're finding out in these investigations, you know? First of all, it's curious. It's curious that the officer in Wisconsin, the one who was doing all of this and committing multiple violations, not only was she allowed to retire, she didn't get fired, but she didn't get arrested for anything. She didn't get charged for anything. Lord knows she didn't get convicted of anything. You ever had a homie on the block, get arrested and you're like, man, this dude is going down for at least 5 years. And he turn up next month on the street talking about, hey, what's going on? And you're like, how the hell did you get out? Right? Why are they letting the woman who started all of this escape? Some people are saying it's because she's dropping dimes.
Oh, not being.
Some people are saying that she's dropping.
Oh, she's being a snitch.
And dimes.
Oh, ain't that like when these baby mama Teds go to the courts and all of a sudden when you was selling drugs in the house when y'all had kids, or when you was out there, busting them dope moves, had all the guns in there and shit like that. But then when she mad at you, now she want to put you in jail, treat you like Jacob Blake, get shot 11 times and shit, and set you up for failure. Yeah, you can't trust these baby mama Teds out, Keisha. None of these baby mama Teds, because they all snitch on you and set you up for failure so they can get what they want, which is child support, alimony, take your child away in your foundation and set you up for failure. That's I know that's why she's not in jail yet. That's why they let her retire. Because she said, I got the drops on all you fools. Remember on training day, I got the drops on all you fools. King Kong ain't got shit on me. You can't make this shit up, man. Yeah. See? Yeah. That's why I say you can't trust these baby mama Terrors, horse. You cannot. I'm sorry. Cause see, I figured that, and that means a lot of people will go through Mario's downfall. You can't make this shit up. And still yet, he ain't disrespected Tasha K. He's just talking real shit and facts. That's it. Let's continue.
On Tasha K. Here's the exposure for Tasha K. Did she get the information that was obtained illegally from an illegal warrantless search? Yes. How much information did she receive? We don't know. Right? Who knows this? Tasha K and the woman. So the woman can tell the feds how much of the information she sent to Tasha K. So that's, that's one level if Tasha K has the information. Here is the level at where if this comes out, Tasha K is in trouble. You ready for this? This is where the information, this is where it is. If Tasha K paid for the information. Tasha K paid for the information. There's trouble. There's real exposure. Who knows if Tasha K paid for information? The Wisconsin female CIA officer. She knows, right? And listen, the feds, it's not like they say, okay, listen, I know you got these kids, but you're going to go away for 30 years. Like, they're serious. Like when they threaten you like that, when they threaten you, that we know you got a couple kids and we know that the dad's not around because, look how you.
Yeah, because of alienation, fair relationships, and so on. So yeah, they gonna, yeah. And the thing about the baby mama tells ain't gonna tell the father, well, get the kids because they trying to set me up and I don't want the state to take them. No, they rather for the state to take them. You can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a shout out to Myron for the $5 donation. He said, when can we get a collab with you and Angry Man? I mean, reach out to him, man. I had talked to behind the scenes a couple of times. You know what I mean? Set it up, man. I talk to people behind the scenes and try to do some things, but sometimes I can only do what I can do. So I mean, if y'all can reach out to him. I ain't gonna probably fuck with Angry Man. You know what I mean? So shout out to Angry Man and shout out to you for the $5 donation, brother. I want to give a shout out to KC Jackson. He says, dude, your shit is weak. And my thing is, if my shit weak, I'll send you the link. You come on the show, let me know why my shit weak, because I don't know what shit I said that was weak. But then again, it's no different from Tasha K calling him weak. I understand. You can't make this shit up. And that's why I just keep doing what I do, because when it comes to people like you, all I could just say when it comes to that,
kiss my ass, you don't like it.
That's as far as I'm concerned. So I don't give a fuck. So truth is what it is. Yeah, but let's continue.
Look how you are operating at your job. You are emailing stolen information to your Gmail account. Is there any reason to believe that your personal life is not organized in the same manner? They know they got this girl going and coming and going. If she turns on Tasha K, let me back up. Let us assume 100% that Tasha K is not, listen, she hasn't been arrested for anything. So we're not saying that she committed any crime. They know where Tasha K lives. The feds know everything. And she hasn't been arrested. So we're assuming that she hasn't committed any crime. Just saying, though, that if this officer turns around and says, yeah, she paid me $250. She paid me $500. Shout out to the Fresh and Fit boys. They were charging $11,000 for a collaboration. Young man in this sector doing his thing, trying to start his YouTube channel. He called him up. He said, can I get a collab? They said, oh yeah, it'll be $11,000. A lot of these YouTubers are charging, right? And a lot of these YouTubers are paying. The Fresh and Fit guys, these same Fresh and Fit guys, they paid like 15 grand to Mr. Organic just to hang out with them. They will pay people to come on their show. So there's a lot of exchange, a lot of compensation going back and forth. Right? If they can prove that Tasha K paid for illegally obtained, stolen information on R. Kelly, I mean, there could absolutely be. I mean, there's nothing, she doesn't, you're kind of begging for the mercy of the court at that point. There's another aspect of this too, guys. This is so perverse. You can't convince me that Tasha K was not trying to do the right thing and going after R. Kelly, because again, R. Kelly, it's hard to defend him. Even men, it's like, okay, you're a brother, but then, everybody liked your songs, the Fly Away song or whatever. It was hype. The whole remix to the Down Low, I wasn't bumping that. But damn, right? So no one can really defend him. He's an easy target. And, he was committing some atrocious acts. Let's be honest. You got a woman stomping upstairs for 3 hours so you can go feed her. And she's 32. Fair enough. Tasha K was kind of in the right and trying to let everybody know what's going on. I mean, she's acting like a journalist at this point. She's giving the scoop, but where does it go too far? If you're paying for, see, this is why it's so weird that the woman is printing out the information. Usually CIA curiosity seekers, they're just in it for their own perks. The fact that she is printing out information, the fact that she is taking the information off the government system into her own account, it looks like she is trying to profit from this information. Not saying that Tasha K was going to pay her, but in her head saying, I have valuable information that I can sell. Because again, if you just want to know who called R. Kelly, you can.
Shout out to Casey Jack. She said, I need to flag this bullshit. Either you're a Tasha K supporter or you really just can't handle the truth. You can flag it if you want to. You ain't got to put on here, you're going to flag it. I get dislikes. You can flag it if you want to. That shit, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I don't get in my, I'm couch gang, man. I don't give a fuck about you flagging this shit. If you don't like the motherfucking video, just don't watch it. Block it, move on. But of course, you motherfuckers ain't gonna block it and move on. Y'all motherfuckers gonna come on here tomorrow about a whole nother video and say, this some bullshit, I'm gonna flag it. I don't give a fuck. You wanna flag it, dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm a high value deadbeat, nigga. I don't have nothing to lose and uphold. I don't have nothing to that's gonna sabotage, nigga. Go ahead and flag the shit. You ain't gotta tell us, just do it. Nobody give a fuck about you flagging no shit. What's up with y'all niggas, man? Y'all, I don't know. Like I'm gonna get in my feelings and cry and sing the blues or some shit. Flag it. The motherfucker, you ain't gotta do, just flag it. Shit. It's probably, I mean, I don't care. If you want to flag it, flag it. You ain't gotta tell me. Shit, just do it. I respect you more if you just do it. You telling me you were gonna do it, I don't give a fuck. Goddamn. Y'all, that lame ass shit out of here. I want to give a shout out to my boy Flight 28 for the $4 cash shop. He said, child support paid off. Baby mama Ted's had kids. Call. Get the fuck out of here. Shout out to you. You damn right. Fuck them. You damn right. Shit. But I'm just saying. And then again, he still ain't dissed Tasha K. He's actually taking up for her. He's actually taking up for her. You know what I'm saying? And don't block that goof either. Let him keep talking. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a shout out to the second dislike, and it's probably KC. And either way, don't make a difference. And shout out to Corey Holcomb, yes, because I'm gonna let him respond to the second dislike. Where that motherfucker at, man? Hold on, let me get to that right quick.
Bitch, fuck all y'all. Damn.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, that's why Tasha K was mad at the lead attorney, even though he was telling the truth and even looking out for her. You know, it's still some bullshit. He's still in his feelings. That's why I say, because the truth hurts. I get it. I get it. To the fullest. I get it. I understand. You know, you don't like the truth coming out. You want motherfuckers to just continue to go along and get along and shit, you know, and you feeling salty about it. You know, I get it, but it ain't my fault. Ain't nobody tell her to take the all this government information, put it all on social media. She made that choice. Ain't nobody put a gun to her head. It's like you bitches that run to the child support. Ain't nobody put a gun to your head. You ran and did on your own because you was mad and bitter, using your not bitter because you was miserable. You wanted to get mad and set them up for failure, whatever, and then you got what you want, your $100 in blood in the mouth. Let's continue.
Do that on the system. You don't have to print it out. Why are you trying to get receipts?
Right. What's your purpose?
What good is it to you to have receipts?
Right.
You can sell the receipts.
Right.
Who did she sell the receipts to?
Yep.
Who is on her phone reading verbatim? You know, I really hope, guys, listen, I know some of y'all like Tasha K. I know some of y'all don't, but damn, I mean, clearly, if she paid for this, it's not like she knew that, you know, she's violating all of these federal, guys, not only is it a violation of federal laws, but it's also a violation of state laws. Wisconsin laws were violated. Illinois laws were violated. There are legal violations on the federal and state levels. Right? We're talking about a lot of crimes. But to kind of get back to the other side thing, what's perverse about this? The perversity is that Tasha K has been fighting so that this man receives the sentence that he should receive. receives the punishment, when really her exposing all of this illegally obtained information could result in a mistrial.
Yeah, just to let y'all know, it could lead to a mistrial because it seems like everybody is going against R. Kelly personally, inside and outside. Yes, it could be a mistrial. See, so while you trying to set him up for failure, you actually helping him out. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, man. Wow. You can definitely get that shit a mistrial, thrown out, all that shit. And all the hard work everybody trying to do to set him up for failure, you could be the reason why you get the fuck out. You can't make this shit up. But I'm a dumb nigga off Cottage Grove. I don't know shit. Shout out to Space Kitchen Podcast for the $5 donation. They said, great show, Mr. Palmer. Let's go. Y'all definitely subscribe to this brother. This brother is all the way from North Carolina. He got the podcast coming out by the winter. He got his YouTube page popping. Y'all need to subscribe to him, Space Kitchen Podcast, where he's licensed, bonded, LLC, and everything, where he do gourmet cooking, anything, bakery, chili, and so on, chicken, everything with edibles in it, licensed, bonded. And if you want to learn this shit, you need to talk to that brother. So definitely subscribe to him on Instagram, Space Kitchen Podcast. It's the mixes. I put the keys in. I put the keys in ignition. It's all about petition. And if they get me caught up now, I'm going some deep shit. Now I gotta have fun, and I try to have a gun. But now with that Tasha K, I might be going on a run. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to the kosher clinician one more again for the $5 donation. His decorum was applauded, but he is a better man than me. She would have got this work. Shout out to Pisces Power. All three of y'all. LOL. Oh, okay. The lead attorney's a Pisces. Yeah, I'm a Pisces too. March 15th. You know what I mean? So, coach and clinician, yeah, he's a Pisces. So, yeah, shout out Pisces gang. Pisces gang. Now, the reason why he can't do all that because he can't stoop to a level because y'all know what he do. He not just on YouTube. He actually work for the system, and he still want to be there, retire, and go away scot-free. But if he say certain things that could go against him, we already know this. But me, I'm just a nigga on the couch. I'm just a nigga off Cottage Grove. I ain't got nothing to lose. Deadbeat, high value deadbeat. I ain't got nothing. That's why I say I'll respond for him. And again, he didn't hit me up. He didn't tell me to do it. But I'm about the truth. And people like KC who get mad.
You can't handle the truth.
I say I'll dissect it a little more than than the lead attorney. So yeah, let's let's continue. Yeah.
Like she's working so hard to get justice for this situation, and it could come out that her work has enabled him to get off. He's already beaten some charges on technicalities. He's saying that, everybody's against him. All these women are against him. It's a whole setup. And what do you have? You have two women invading you have one woman invading his accounts warrantlessly, illegally. And then you have another woman publishing, disseminating to millions and millions of potential viewers this information. It looks like a setup.
Yep, like a setup.
It does. And what's worse, this is even one step more of the perversity. What's worse is that not only can R. Kelly get off and be released from jail, but Tasha K can actually go into jail.
That'd be some fuck shit right there. R. Kelly get out, and Tasha K go in, right along with the CIA Alquisha. I want to give a shout out to the two other dislikes. Cause like I say, I don't give a fuck about no dislike, man. I really don't. That don't get my dick soft. You know what I mean? So I want to give a shout out to the dislike. I'm gonna let Reverend X give you the third one. Shout out to the third one.
Biatch.
You know what I'm saying? And also I want to give a shout out to the fourth dislike.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
That's right. I have no problem with it. Now, since I got 4 dislikes, let's definitely add some more likes to this equation. So get closer to the 329. You know what I'm saying? People's in their feelings. I don't know why, because all this man doing telling the truth, and all I'm doing is telling the truth. But I get it.
You can't handle the truth.
I understand to the fullest. because if I was a dumbass, fake ass feminist black wannabe turned CIA, and I got called some dumb stupid shit like this, maybe I'll be offended too. Shout out to Hurry Up and Buy, $5 donation. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. $5 donation. It's time to go after all Tasha K sponsors. Call all her sponsors and say they're supporting a federal criminal under investigation if she want to play games. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't do all that because, you know, hey, you know, I ain't here to sabotage her page. I'm just talking about the truth. You know, one thing I do respect about her, she's controversial. Like I'm controversial when I talk about these baby mama terrorists and this unjust system. I wouldn't tell nobody to go over there and flag her shit or don't go watch her shit no more. I mean, it's a choice that y'all want to do. That's y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, people don't like me because I tell the truth, but they don't like me because I'm calling out the shit that people scared to call out. But I shout out to you, my brother or sister. Shout out to Hologram for the $2 donation. He said, sound like she's headed for the Gray Bar Motel. Shout out to you, brother. A lot of y'all, they say they can't see KC comment. This is KC Jackson. Whoever the fuck is this? I'm gonna hit you with the 5th dislike bomb. I don't know why motherfucker think I'm mad about a dislike. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You could do the dislike if you want to. That don't mean shit. Let's get them likes up though. Let's continue. And that's the thing. I told you, these baby mama terrorists hate the baby daddy, but yet they still try to fuck with the baby daddy. When you don't like somebody, you can't stand them, you hate them, you'll distance yourself, you'll block the number, you'll block whatever they do, you'll stay away from them, you'll live your life to the fullest and live like a queen. But when you come with these baby mama terrorists, these motherfuckers will sit back and still watch the video. They'll still comment on the video. They'll watch it the next day. They'll do a bunch of more comments and then tell other motherfuckers about the comments. And then yet you say, I hate dude. I don't get that shit. That's what I say. I don't know. KC probably is a chick, but either way, you're a bitch. So it don't make a difference, chick or not. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. Let's continue.
She can go to jail for trying to help the victims out. What stuff is that? Right? It's all messed up. So, you know, is she going to be arrested? Like right now, I think she's good, but you never know with the feds. What did I tell you? The feds will watch you sling coke for 13 years. The feds are in no rush. If she gets, you know, what does A Soul say? A Soul says, shout out to A Soul. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for all the super chats. I love Tasha K, but if she paid for this info, she's toast. So, you know, what does T Islam say? You forget freedom of the press. There is freedom of the press, guys, but you cannot, guys, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm just a lawyer. What do I know?
Hey, right.
I'm telling you, it is illegal.
Right. I'm just a dumb nigga off College Grove. Now let's go back to what T Islam said. Mr. Attorney, you forget freedom of the press laws will protect Tasha K just like all journalists. Now, I told you now, you know, assalamu alaikum to all my Islamic brothers and sisters. But you got a lot of these fake ass, I don't know, sound like one of these black pros, civic force.
Here I come to save the day.
They're gonna come with that conscious ass shit, talking about some she won't go to jail because freedom of speech and the press law. It's a whole different thing when you're doing some underhanded shit, undermining the federal government. But yet you gonna say she got the press law protection. I told you I'm a dumb nigga off college, but goddamn, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. I don't get it. Like he said, he's a lawyer. He don't know no better. I get it. I understand. Lead attorney. That shit right there always comes with some shit. They just can't handle the truth. But let's continue.
There is freedom of the press, guys, but you cannot. Guys, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm just a lawyer. What do I know?
Right.
I'm telling you, it is illegal for the press to pay people to steal government records and then for the press to obtain those records and to publish them to everyone. That is the micro. If you guys see me doing this, I'm trying to emphasize the microphone. The microphone is up here. That's a crime. Is there freedom of press? Freedom of press? Yes. I'm telling you, it's a crime.
I want to give a shout out to Perfect Blackness for the $5 donation. She said, at the KC Jackson, Tasha K, is that you? I don't know. Don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who the fuck it is. It don't make a difference. Shout out to Perfect Blackness. Hologram. Shout out to Hologram for $2 donation. She said, is she even a journalist? Well, you know, a lot of YouTubers call themselves journalists because they technically, yeah, she's a journalist. Now, do she got a license to be, you know, all the like in the street stuff like that? No, but a lot of YouTubers call themselves journalists because they actually be going to do interviews and stuff like that, like a journalist. So some of them, you could consider her a journalist, but that ain't gonna protect her from this bullshit if they want to get her ass. That's the difference. Shout out to Hologram. Technically she is a journalist. Wait a minute. Fuck, I just thought about something. I think Leon's son sent. Yeah, he did. I didn't do. I thought about it. Shout out to the Leon son for the $2 donation. It is funny that she was her own worst enemy. 100% facts. I knew you said I had to go back up. Shout out to you, brother. I'm gonna say it again. $2 donation. He said it is funny that she was her own worst enemy. That's something to think about right there. That's something to think. You can't say that white supremacy did it. You can't say that you can't even say the black man did it. You did your damn self. But here's a page if y'all want to check her out and subscribe and all that stuff. Let's continue. Now, this, hey, like I said, KC, if you want to come on here and state your case, I have no problem with it. You could come on here and I'm a dialogue as adults. I'm not in my field. I really don't care what the fuck you think. But if you're gonna talk your shit, come on here and make me look stupid and tell me why you know, this some bullshit, it's whack or whatever the fuck you want to say. I want you to prove me wrong. That's the difference with me and others. I will let you come on here and state your case. You ain't even got to show your motherfucking face. Because I know a lot of y'all talk that you know, nah, y'all, the crowd, the people in the chat. Don't worry about the people in the chat. We're gonna talk in dialogue. You know what I mean? So you let me know what you want to do. You ain't got to explain nobody to them. Just state your case on. And if it's legit, I will say, damn, you right, I'm a dumb motherfucker. But if it's some dumb shit, they gonna hit themselves. So let me know what you want to do. Because you said you was gonna flag it and all this shit, but you still on here. I want to know why you still on here. Because using somebody tired of bullshit, either you at least flag it and move on. I'll flag it and move the fuck on. Dislike it, get the fuck on. I'll block it and move on. But I don't flag, I don't dislike, I don't care for some clan shit. I look at, let me get the fuck on. All my business. I'm not gonna stand a comment I don't like. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up. But yeah, shout out to Hologram. He said it's her baby daddy fault. Nigga going to jail. Shout out to you, my brother. That's all I gotta say. That's all you gotta do. I ain't got a problem with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, now what we're gonna see? We're gonna see Tasha K. I don't know who this guy is, but somebody sent me this. I downloaded it, and it says Tasha K fires back, which I don't know what she's firing into because he didn't diss her. He did not. The lead attorney did not diss this woman. He actually took up for her, but he just kept it real to let y'all know this could happen to you. But yet, just like KC, in his feelings, because he's talking about, I guess, one of his leaders. And motherfucker can't handle the truth, so it is what it is. Just like Shantae Chin. She says Tasha K isn't going nowhere, period. It ain't about her. Well, this segment ain't about her going anywhere. The fact of the matter is, the lead attorney spoke his truth. He told the truth, and she cannot handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
That's what it is. It ain't about her going, you know, she did something stupid and wrong. It's obvious what she did was fucked up. And this could happen. And a lawyer told y'all that. And yet, motherfuckers mad at him because he was just telling the truth. You know, like she do. She tells the truth, y'all, right? So he was telling his truth. And he's into the law and know about the government shit like that. So, but we're gonna go ahead and listen to her new video. I guess it was one of her Patreons or some shit, and she gonna state her case. And yeah, y'all fuck with Tasha K, ain't got a problem with her. Ain't nothing personal, you know. But it's just funny when the truth is out, y'all people getting your feelings because you know you dissing the martyr. But I'm like, if it's the truth, it's the truth. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna let her say her piece and stuff like that, and go from there. She don't look like Lil Boosie on here to me. She look like more, I told you, half dead. Cause I don't know if she was high. I don't know if she was just highly pissed or what. But shit, we're gonna let her state her case right quick. And we'll go from there. We're gonna dissect this shit. But I don't know why she was dissing. And this is what I mean by the baby mama Ted's deflection, because she didn't say she was right. She didn't say she was wrong. She didn't do it, and she did it. She just started talking about the lead attorney without saying his name. So that's what I want to talk about. And that's what baby mama Terrors do. Instead of when they call their shit, they like to do shaming tactics. That's why at the end of my thumbnail, I said, baby mama Terrors, deflection, you know, and then baby mama Terrors tend to call you names, deadbeat, low life, all that shit. Shantae, I got what you're saying. I ain't saying you was talking to me. I know you was talking to somebody in the content. I'm just telling you that, you know, this ain't about dissing. It's really about right or wrong, if it's true or not. And it's also about why she fires at the lead attorney for telling the truth when he wasn't even dissing. That's all. And there's certain things that he cannot say that me and Tasha K can't say because we don't give a fuck. So let's go ahead and hear out and let's see what y'all think about it.
The drag real quick, okay? And I'm about to do some real dragging because I'm on a nigga head. I'm on a nigga head. I'm on a nigga head.
She on a nigga head.
Damn, y'all, she about to go in, y'all.
I would feel if I did everything right in school, went to undergrad, got a law degree, and I'm reduced down to gossiping. And I'm gonna do my hand like this because this shit here, this shit here, I ain't explaining the motherfucking thing. I'm just about to drag a bitch real quick. I'm about to let y'all know who y'all dealing with. You know?
So basically what she's saying is she's not gonna explain nothing about what he said, whether it's true, not true. She said that she's just gonna drag a nigga head. Deflection at its finest. And she said, I don't know how you can go to college or go to school, you know, become a lawyer and everything. And basically, I guess, stoop down to talk about her. But so because he's a lawyer or because he went to college, he can't do what you do. Is that what it is? He can't do what you do? So you saying now because he's a lawyer, he's basically down to a lower level. I want y'all to hear that again. Let's get this right. Because she said she's not finna explain to you about none of that. If it's true or not, she's just gonna tell you I'm here to drag a nigga. That's the one step of deflection that these baby mama terrors do. Let's continue.
Because I'm on a nigga head. I'm on it.
Don't she like head? Don't she like half dead? Don't she like half dead? That's half dead off penitentiary. Half dead. That's what I mean. She looked like half dead. She got on makeup, all this stuff, which, you know, I get it. But she actually looked half dead. I'm not lying. Hold on, man. I got to show y'all this motherfucker. But those just came in. I'm not lying. I ain't trying to be funny either. I'm telling you, she was like half dead. I gotta find that motherfucker. Oh man, half dead. Like half dead. I gotta post it up, man. This nigga, he like half dead on that shit. I don't know if she couldn't sleep. I don't know if that reality hit her ass and she been stressing. I don't know, but I'm telling you, this looks like her in that video. That's why I'm like, damn, look like half dead. Let me see which one I showed y'all. Like she like half dead on that one, man. She, you know, half dead. Shit, like half dead. Look like half dead. G, shit. It's just like half dead. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. You know, she looked like she's stressing a motherfucker. And usually when you can't say nothing else, then the only thing they could do is try to, call you gay and Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus, sell out. You deal with white women and who hurt you? Your mama black. You know, the same rhetoric these baby mama terrorists do. That's what I'm saying. She's like half dead. I'm telling you. But let's continue. I want y'all to hear it again.
Nigga head. I'm on the nigga head.
Damn, y'all, she about to go in, y'all.
I would feel if I did everything right in school, went to undergrad, got a law degree, and I'm reduced down to gossiping. And I'm gonna do my hand like this because
she said a guy who went to college or went to law school, got his degree, and to gossiping. But isn't that what she do? I didn't know I had to be a dumb motherfucker off College Grove to start gossiping. I didn't know if I got a degree or a license or whatever, I can't gossip. I can't do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. That's one deflection that I won't understand. He do YouTube part-time. He on here every day, but he do it part-time. And yet you talking about some he went down to gossip with. That's what you known for, gossiping. Journalism and shit like that. What's the difference? Oh, because he a man? Because he a black man? Or because he's a lawyer, he shouldn't do it? What the fuck's the difference? Let's continue.
This shit here, this shit here, I ain't explaining the motherfucking thing. I'm just about to drag a bitch real quick. I'm about to let y'all know who y'all dealing with. You understand? This is why motherfuckers don't like me. And that's cool. That's cool. They can't stand this bitch can get up, be herself. She ain't got to speak proper English. This ain't got no makeup. Fucking nails ain't done. How the fuck does she do it? How is it that I do everything right throughout school and I am reduced down to gossiping as a so-called well-decorated attorney?
So again, she's talking about, well, you supposed to be a lawyer and you supposed to be decorated and you went to college and all this. Why is you gossiping about little old me? Now it's little old me. So that's, in other words, playing victim. Woe is me. Why is you in my business? You can't make this shit up. And just like I say, I need a GED and all that shit. I don't get it, but bro, I mean, or sis or whatever. I understand you're a fan. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't assume, man. Just stop assuming, Goofy. Just stop assuming. I thought you was gonna flag it and move on. Make up your mind, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue, because like I said again, half dead. Shantae say, he thinks, he need to stick to the law and she stick to the gospel. I get it, but the fact of the matter is what he was talking was some law shit. What he was talking to was some government shit. And this could happen to her or anybody. And she's in her feelings because, again.
You can't handle the truth.
Shout out to Hologram for the $2 donation. Damn, put some bars between me and this animal. You stupid. Shout out to you, brother. Damn. Like I said, you ain't willing to come on here and do all this shit, but yet behind the scenes, but you say, retarded. That's what I'm saying. You was actually retarded because you still talking some shit that you say you don't believe in. You against. That's what I say. I'm the dumb nigga off College Grove, but you was a stupid motherfucker that won't come on here. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't. I don't get it. And I'm just a nigga on the couch. See, when Tasha K go at motherfuckers' head, do the same shit, y'all motherfuckers clapping and jumping and cop-wheeling and all that shit. But now when the shoe's on the other foot, now all of a sudden, we support our queen and shit like that. You can't make this shit up. Let's continue.
Think about that for a second. Think about it. This is why they don't like me. This is why they don't like me. Think about it.
Now this is why they don't like her. We don't like her, or the lead attorney don't like her because she got government document that she shouldn't have had, and she put it out there for the world to see. And now she could possibly get caught up in jail or have to be a witness to set the CIA up, and and now they don't like her. Shit. Yeah, she was getting him credit. You know, he's a lawyer, so she's confused on why he's now in the drama. Yeah, I can understand that. She don't understand it, but really, all he was doing is the same shit she do. When she find receipts, she find a story, she taking it wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? What I know about Cottage Grove, I was born and raised on 89th in Cottage Grove. I'm from Chicago. I'm in Chicago. I ain't in motherfucking Montana or Timbuktu and shit. That's why I don't understand what the fuck KC talking about. So, I mean, I don't know, but then he ain't no different, or she ain't no different from this motherfucker right here using the shame tactic, because I sleep on the couch, but I don't stay in the house. So, like I said, truth is what it is. Let's see.
And this is a clout that he's asked for. This is a clout that you're gonna get, and I really hope, to the bed whisperer to white women, the one who likes the bed whisper to white women.
So now I guess he only deal with white women, or he sleep with white women, or he a bed whisperer to white women. What does him dealing with white women have to do with him doing a topic on you and your situation? All I want to hear is he's lying. He don't know what he's talking about. It wasn't me. Then he'll be looking for clout. But if all you saying is, why did you stoop from up here to come down here? Why did you worry about gossiping when you was a lawyer? That shit ain't nothing but deflection. And now you talking about him dealing with white women. Boy, you can't make this shit up, I tell you. You can't make this shit up. Oh, man. Charles Curry thought I said College Grove. No, Cottage Grove, 89th. Shantae say it's above agree to disagree. I go with that. I ain't got no problem with that. You know, agree to disagree. Nothing wrong with that. But I ain't calling you names of retarded and all that shit if you do disagree. Unlike, you know, these KC ass motherfuckers. That's why I say I don't take these hoes serious. You know what I mean? Whenever you want a dialogue, you welcome to come on. But this motherfucker still ain't came on. Yeah, you right, Gail. Yeah, that's a sign of a sign language. Sign means shame, insults, guilt need to be right. 100% facts. He's a sellout or Oreo because he just talking the truth. But let's continue.
I really hope that you are ready for what this comes with, because I noticed you specifically did not put out your name. You never told your viewers about your law firm. Why is that? Think about it. Why would an attorney, a gossiping attorney, a magician attorney, always waving his hands like this in the live? Why?
So now to me, when you do that wave and shit, I guess she's trying to say he's a alphabet. You know, I told you that shame tactic, but she's still not saying if, you know, he's a lying motherfucker. He don't know what he's talking about. He's full of shit, don't believe it. She just went off about him with white women and him swaving and all this shit, bobbing and weaving, and him being up here going down to her level. Let's see. I want to see if she's gonna. Yeah, he's a magician. In other words, she probably saying he ain't a real attorney. I don't know. Yeah, she's feminine. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No different from a baby mama terrorist. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? The problem is
you can't handle the truth.
And you know, and it's gonna be other people. There's other people that's been talking about this shit. You know. And that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, because the lead attorney can't say the things like Tasha K say, what I say, and like Tommy Sotomayor say. So I'm gonna do it for him. Let's continue with this shit. She looked like half dead for real. Let's continue though.
Why would a gossiping attorney who has supposedly been in this field for over 20 years, why would you be reduced down to speculation and you have access? Supposedly, you're supposed to have access to court records and search warrants, just like the white man who put out the article in the Chicago News. You're an attorney. You should be able to get this shit. You should be able to get this shit. Now, there's a reason why you ain't saying your name. There's a reason why you're not naming your law firm, because if a bitch Google you and you give me your card and you say to me, and you say to me, I can represent you, and I do a Google search and find your name attached to videos that involve gossiping, not paperwork, not law code, gossiping about a black woman.
See, there we go with the black woman. See that? See what I'm talking about? Now you coming at as a black woman. Hey, boy, all I gotta say, man.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
I don't know what that got to do with it. I want to give a shout out to XL Pro for the $5 donation. $5 cash out once again, supporting the truth. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to XL Pro. Now she's using the race card. This ain't the Tasha K I'm used to, man. This ain't the Tasha K I'm used to, man. MC Hammer, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Now you stupid to an all type low, man. We ain't even went halfway through the motherfucking video. Victimhood 101. You ain't never lied, man. Now she's saying that maybe he's not a real lawyer. Maybe he don't have a real law firm. Maybe she wondered why he ain't saying his real law firm. You know, now she's trying to say maybe his shit is fake. Maybe he's not a real attorney. Maybe he never did it for the 20 years. What does that have to do with him telling the truth? That's all I want to know. I told y'all, man. I told you, when these motherfuckers sit back and say, you know, who hurt you? Your mama black. You hate black women. You hate women. That's what they said about me when I was calling out this system and baby mama terrorism. That's what they say about me. And that's why I laugh. And the first thing a motherfucker talk about is, oh, I got more money than you. Then you already know they ain't got shit else to say and they ain't got shit going on. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you say. See, motherfuckers being their feelings, you just can't make this shit up, man. Shout out to Ghetto Core for the photo cash up once again. He said, well, it's flight 128, y'all. Flight 128. When baby mama terrorists can't control you, hate begins. 100%. Shaming and all that shit, you know, comes to play. I already know what it is. You know what I mean? I just want y'all hear from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to Haitian Chris for $4.99. Notice how she didn't call out the white journalist that wrote the article that is supposedly all basis on lies. But she got smoked for the lead attorney. Yeah, they don't go against. They're not gonna go against white Finnis or these white Knights Bryans and shit. Hell no. Shout out to you, Haitian Chris. That's what I'm saying. It ain't, and that's what I say. This shit ain't about a diss. This shit is about calling out the truth. And that's what the lead attorney was doing, calling out the truth, telling you what could happen if you get involved with federal documents. And to me, it really don't take no rocket science. But then again, like I say, some of these dumb motherfucking KC ass niggas don't know no better. I get it. So let's finish the shit. Y'all keep on using me.
That rejected your stiff hip ass in high school.
So in high school, I guess he was getting punked out. He couldn't get nobody, but then now he making money. You know, Ashley the classy, notorious big shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
That's the reason why you pillow talking with a white bitch. Boy, let me tell you.
So now, hey, is this that better? I turned it down. Somebody said it was the sound effects too loud. My bad. She's talking about basically he's a sellout because he's listening to a white bitch. I told you a lot of these black baby mama terrorist feminists, they don't like black man and white woman relationship. They hate the white woman, but they love Zaddy. They love the white supremacists, Brian and Chad and shit like that. See, they don't like white Al Karens. They'll they'll salute and fuck with them when they're on the same agenda, which is destroy man. When they talk about the feminist ideology, when they're going to take you all to child support and alimony. But they love these white supremacists, the male version. See, you know, you can't make this shit up. So now she have a problem that he listened or read the article of some white bitch, and it's like he went against the code. Fuck the truth. You went against the code. No, that's what you black baby mama terrorists do. Y'all don't go against the code. Y'all will side with a bitch y'all hate before y'all support a man of truth. Am I lying, y'all? You can't make this shit up. Shout out to Red Sing the Blues for the $5 donation, bro. Y'all need to subscribe to him, man. He's definitely doing the Lord's work. He definitely calls shit down the middle. He got a diverse following. Yeah, shout out to Red Sing the Blues. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, she do sound like Nino Brown. Let's go.
Let me tell you. I think I'm about to drag him worse than I dragged Jason Peace. And it's the black women that are supporting a man that wouldn't even spit on your pussy for me. He wants to spit on Karen's pussy.
So, see, I told you. She's saying that he don't like black women, but he love our Karens. That's what she's saying. So she still ain't saying that he's lying. He's full of shit. He don't know what he's talking about, but he hate black women. He's going against black women. He's going against the code, and he's caping for our Karen. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, you can't. She keep, man, come on now. You know how they go. When shit at the fan, they holler the white man and the white woman and all that shit. But it was all good just a week ago. See, you can't make this shit up. You just can't. Let's continue. I want to hear her say he's lying. He know what he's talking about, and he's full of shit. That's what I'm waiting to hear. Let's continue. Somebody got an R. Kelly name in here.
Because he was forced to, because you bitches wouldn't give him no pussy.
So she's saying that you black women wouldn't give the lead attorney no pussy. That's why he's going against the black woman. You cannot make this shit up. Don't she sound like the baby mama terrorist I speak on? Don't she? Don't she? She do. Sound like the same baby mama terrorist that I talk about when y'all call out the fuckery that this baby mama terrorist doing. You know, alienate, running to the child support for failed relationship and divorces. When she used the child as a pawn, weapon, shield, when she manipulate child to hate you, but then when he called this shit out, now all of a sudden, like for example, he's fighting for equal parenting time. You got the baby mama terrorist saying, he only doing that to hurt me. That's what I heard. Motherfuckers talking about he only served papers because he want to hurt me. He don't want half his kids. He just don't want to be on child support. Victim, you cannot make this shit up, but I'm a dumb nigga off Cottage Grove, though. That's why I say these bitches, they do anything to try to deflect from the bullshit that they cause or that they have done. But let's continue.
That's why he on YouTube waving his motherfucking hand, speculating and gossiping about a bitch.
So, speculating and gossiping about a bitch. She's that bitch. You know, see, that's what I'm saying. Men don't have to call you bitches because y'all love calling each other bitches and call yourself a bitch. But then if we call you bitch, now it's offensive, you victims, and woe is me, and y'all come. This is Tasha K, y'all. This is how she feel about the lead attorney calling the shit down the middle.
How dare you do this to me? How do you live with yourself?
Let's continue.
That was in the 9th grade for 3 motherfucking years, and I make more money than you in 2 fucking days' time, and you got a law degree with student loans.
Now that's what I'm saying. Now you heard what she said. She said she's been. Now I'm a dumb nigga off Cottage Grove, but I ain't that damn dumb where I failed 9th grade 3 motherfucking times. You cannot make this shit up. I didn't know this. She said she failed 9th grade 3 motherfucking times. Who the fuck failed 3 times in the same fucking grade? God damn. And she's saying, like I told y'all, when they talk about I make more money than you ass nigga, she said she makes more money than him in 2 days of her YouTube. But like I say, I'm a dumbass nigga off Cottage Grove, but I ain't never failed no grade. I graduated high school. I got a punk ass 2-year degree in business administration. Don't mean a motherfucking thing. But I told y'all, When these motherfuckers want to use that I make more money than you shit, that means they ain't got shit else to say. That means they ain't got nothing else they can use against you when you call out the truth or make them look stupid. Just like these baby mama tears with these degrees and 6 figures, the first thing they say is, I make more money than you. Now, she tried to diss herself to make it look good, to make him look stupid. She failed 3 times in 9th motherfucking grade. That's freshman. And she still makes more money than him because he got student loans. Now, you know how I am about these bitches who go to school to get degrees, to get loans, to go work for somebody else. I agree with that. But you gonna use that I'm a dumb motherfucker who failed 9th grade, not 1, not 2, but 3 motherfucking times, and you still make more money than him. That's something to be proud of, that you failed 3 motherfucking times and you make more money than him. You cannot make this shit up. Goddamn. Woo! I didn't know that one. Man, if you think you're done me now, ooh yeah, wait until tonight in jail, girl. Think you're done me now. Damn. She said I failed 3 times. Oh man.
No sunshine. No sunshine. Anytime.
Hey fam, now I can understand you saying I went to jail. I served my time. I fucked up in the streets, and then I get out of jail and I become something. I get it, and whatever. But or I got shot 5 times and that didn't stop me. I took it with a smile, you know, Tupac or whatever. But coming out saying you failed 9th grade, that wasn't a victim. That was you being a dumb motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. See, we just keeping it real now on that, man. But yeah, she said she failed 9th grade 3 times and make more money than the lead attorney. And that's something to be proud of, that you failed 3 times in 9th grade. Yeah, her name Rerun. Yeah. Y'all remember Rerun off the what's that shit? What's happening? Yeah. God damn. Let's continue.
You dumb, stiff hip, pill talking, Becky loving bitch.
He's a Becky loving bitch. Still ain't say he's wrong, he's lying, he don't know what the fuck he talking about, but let's continue.
And then you get on YouTube and you lie. You have access, or supposedly, let me stop, because you say you're an attorney, but most attorneys, they go look and not rely on a one-sided article. One-sided article. You would
no, she looked like Roger Thomas, but I'm calling her Rerun because she repeated the 9th grade 3 times, you know, Rerun back to back to back. But she looked like Roger Thomas. She don't look like Rerun. She's not fat as fuck. But I'm talking about Rerun because she reran 9th grade 3 fucking times. You can't make this shit up. But it's a YouTube channel. If y'all want to check out, subscribe to it, well, the fuck is, you know, I ain't hating on that. She do got close to 1 million followers, and she got a loyal black feminist following, baby mama terrorism. So yeah, that you know, she do have that. Yeah. R. Kelly say, oh yeah.
then go into Pacer. You will go into whatever database you need to go into to pull your receipts so that you can get on YouTube for 5 motherfucking hours talking about a bitch that makes more money than you and the bitch Becky you fucking.
So now he's fucking Becky that he, I guess, got the information from. She's saying he's a liar. She's saying he's a liar. He's lying. And the thing about it is, he's only going off what the article said. If this true, this could happen. He didn't diss her. He didn't call her dummy, stupid. He did talk about the CIA bitch that gave you the information. You talking about the white bitch. First you say he's swinging like this. He, you know, alphabet. You saying he's uppity nigga. You saying he don't like black women. And now you says he's a Becky lover. And you say he went from being a lawyer to gossiping. Is he even a real lawyer? I get it. So, and she say he's lying, but she still ain't proving nothing. But let's continue.
In 2 days, and you're an attorney. You stiff hip bitch.
Stiff hip bitch.
I ain't even got no bra on for this video.
Most time you don't even have on a bra. But now you want somebody to look at your titties. Nobody give a fuck about the motherfucking titties. And you know what? They said allegedly this shit was in the Patreon. So evidently somebody saw this shit, man, said there's some dumbass shit. Let me put it out to the public because when it's in the Patreon or behind the scenes, it's not supposed to be taken and brought out to the public. So she didn't even have the balls to make a video for the public. She just wanted to talk to her people. And her people, one of her people sold her out and just put it out to the world. And that's fine. I appreciate it, you know. He just can't. Yeah, you know, now she wants to look at the titties. You know, they're quick to do that, you know. But men who change the laws in their mind know better. We don't entertain all that. We here to seek the truth and nothing but the truth. Let's continue.
Bitch wish she can suck on these motherfucking titties, but you're reduced down.
She said that the lead attorney can suck her titties, but he's reduced down. So now she want him to suck her titties. So maybe it seems to me that she's more offended because she liked his stiff leg ass. And maybe she wanted to holler him on some down low shit because she is married. So alleged, I'm just assuming. And that now he hurt her feelings because it's not a good look at what's going on. So now when a bitch tell you to suck her dick, suck her pussy, suck her ass and all that shit, she really means it. She wants that. Don't think that's a dish. She really wants that. Don't fall for that shit. If you dealing with a woman that tells another nigga to shut her pussy and shit, she's telling the truth. I advise you to cut her ass off. And if you married to a motherfucker that say shit like that, either you give her that Ike Turner fade or you go ahead and divorce ass with the quickness. You can't make this shit up. Let's continue.
To the white bitch you pillow talking to. Bitch done got your head blown up because I guarantee you wanted this lane. You got it. We got motherfuckers pulling your shit, bitch. I'm gonna find out every black woman that dissed your stiff hip ass.
She said she gonna go into his background and she do have resource to do that, you know, and maybe we'll see. Maybe she will. She go to my shit. I don't give a fuck. But go ahead. But I don't think nobody give a fuck, and I don't think nobody's scared about that. If you do it, you do it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see if she's gonna do it. You heard what she said, y'all. She said she got people already looking, I guess, trying to prove he's not really an attorney. You know what I'm saying? He's not really licensed and certified. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, she big mad. She big mad. Let's continue. She still ain't called out the white woman. She's called a white bitch. She ain't talking about the one in Chicago that wrote the article. But let's continue.
I'ma find every white bitch you fucking, every Asian bitch you fucking that you are allowing to boost your milk dud head ass up because you got a few.
Milk dud. She said he got a milk dud head. What is her head? Look, y'all, just know, yeah, her lawyer is a white woman. I know that. That's why I say I don't entertain all that. Just know, just learn everything and take heed to what she's saying. Take heed to what she's saying. I ain't gotta say nothing out of whack. Just you hearing from her horse's mouth. Potty shaming. Let's continue.
$1 in your pocket, and because COVID is slow. I mean, COVID is causing business to go slow. That's the reason why you on this motherfucking app with a bitch like me. Your highest video is me. What does that tell you that you're doing?
She said the highest video is her.
With your life. The attorneys that I know, attorneys that I hire, attorney friends that I have, they're busy. They don't have time to be entwined with YouTuber gossip beef. They ain't got time because they're busy. They're making money.
But don't she gossip about beefs? Don't she call out shit behind the scenes? She catch him up on going to jail or being an alphabet, a download. Don't she call out all that shit? Maybe the lead attorney. Maybe let's say for instance that maybe he ain't making money like he used to in the family court. Maybe life did go left when the COVID hit. So you telling me that he's basically wrong for going into the same lane that you are doing because he's a lawyer? I mean, what the fuck? You got rappers, you got ball players that went from being up here to now they on fucking YouTube. You got rappers that was out on stage, now they got podcasts. You ain't calling out the podcast rappers. T.I., Joe Budden. You ain't even talking about Kwame Brown. NBA star, now you on YouTube. You ain't calling that out, but you're going to call out a fucking lawyer that's on YouTube. Whereas these motherfuckers are multimillionaires or supposed to be multimillionaires, but you ain't talking about them coming on YouTube, but you're going to talk about a lawyer coming on YouTube. Man, you can't make this shit up. Let's continue.
I'm fasting too. I'm forgiven. So we fasting together. I'm just saying, the gossiping attorney. Motherfucker sitting on YouTube, waving his hand like this, speculating, looking off to the side, thanking y'all for the pastoral donations he asking for. And what he doing? And you know, can she go to jail? Absolutely. Bitch, you obviously don't know the law. And that's why your motherfucking ass ain't trying cases and you on YouTube talking about a bitch that you're mad at that wouldn't give you the pussy you felt like you deserved. So this is your way of getting on YouTube, getting the very bitches back that you are not in rhythm enough to fuck.
So it seemed to me, I might be wrong, I'm gonna replay it again. It seems like that it seemed like she's saying that the lead attorney was trying to fuck her and she said, I ain't going or whatever. Now he want to diss her. Do it sound like that? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It seems like it's some other shit. She make it like there's some other shit going on. See how these baby mama terror. Well, she can't be a baby mama terror. She's still married, but she got the baby mama terror ideology, that feminist shit. But don't you see how these baby mama terrors can try to stain your name? Sound like some Me Too ass shit going on, or trying to make some Me Too ass shit. You know what I mean? I want you to hear that again. What she's saying? It seems like she's saying he's mad because he ain't getting the ass from her. Maybe that's something she want. I don't know. I don't get it. What this ain't got nothing. You say he lying, and you say he ain't doing his due diligence like he should, but now you make it off to some other shit. That's what these baby mama terrors do to y'all. They will make things worse than they have to be. Shit that don't even exist, but make it like it's true. And you go to the courtroom and the judge believe it, and there you go with your restraining order. Shout out to Myron for the $5 donation. He said whether he's successful as an attorney or not, you can't never have too many streams of revenue. 100%. Oh man, let's let me hear that again.
Thanking y'all for the pastoral donations he asking for. And what he doing? And you know, can she go to jail? Absolutely. Bitch, you obviously don't know the law. And that's why your motherfucking ass ain't trying cases and you on YouTube talking about a bitch that you're mad at that wouldn't give you the pussy you felt like you deserved. So this is your way of getting on YouTube, getting the very bitches back that you are not in rhythm enough to fuck.
I get what you're saying. I got it, Tim Howard V. It ain't about him trying to fuck her. He's mad because a certain black woman he was trying to get, he couldn't get. So I guess he's gonna take it on her like she's the only black woman on YouTube. I get it now. Tim Howard V said, I think she is saying that the lead attorney wanted a black woman but couldn't get one. So he is attacking black women online. I ain't never seen him talk about Cynthia G. I ain't never seen him talk about Kendra G. And them motherfuckers deserve to be talked about. So that's not his forte. He talk about a hot topic, he talk about something, then he put it into he talk it on a law perspective. But I mean, I'm just saying, she's man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh man. And to be honest with you, what I liked about Tasha K when it comes to her, how she do her shit, she have no filter. She don't give a fuck what you think about her, and that's me. And that I respect it. I ain't got to wear a suit and tie to prove my talking points or put out stats and everything else. I respect on that, but with this shit right here, I can't respect this. I can't take this seriously. You know, man. But let's continue.
Bitch, now 4 to 8 hours a day Now he mentioned, let me tell you, because I'm telling you, we are on that motherfucking ass. I'm on his ass like this pimple on my motherfucking cheek, bitch. That's how close I'm on his ass. And I'm going to put out the white bitch, the Asian bitch that is sucking his little stiff dick ass. And I'm going to let you know what firm he working for. And I'm going to make sure that motherfucking firm gets in the algorithm in the search engine. So when a white bitch come to hire his ass, they going to Google and see that he's reduced down to talking about Tasha K.
So now, basically, she's saying his dick little. I told y'all, when they start calling you gay, your dick little, you can't fuck, you hate black women, your mama black, you swinging and all this shit, it still don't prove that he was wrong. All you saying is he's lying. You cannot make this shit up. She like half dead. Look at it, like half dead. I'm telling you, I'm not being funny, man. Shit. Yeah, she's like Sidney Poitier. Let's continue, man. Too much wine glasses today. I don't know. Let's continue.
Bitch, you're Tasha K. Who is Tasha K? The bitch you never could be. The bitch that didn't have to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to be accepted in life. I didn't have to do that, bitch. I got on YouTube with a webcam for free. But you had to do everything right to prove that you were worthy, that you were an actual black man contributing to society, but yet you're on YouTube for 8 hours gossiping. You're not pulling law code. You're not pulling this case, Harriet Tubman versus the state, bitch. You're not pulling motherfucking OJ versus the state, bitch. You are pulling Tasha K. Tasha K. Now, I'm happy that I've allowed and I've set forth. This is why a lot of black men don't like black women.
This is why a lot of black men don't like black women. Let's see why a lot of black men don't like black women. Because I think I'm going to hear this independent, strong, and because she got more masculinity than the average man. So we already know 9 out of 10 who run the fucking household. But, and it's true what somebody said earlier that she goes at black men so bad, but she support her African king. I see. Let's continue. Let's see why black men hate black women. Let's see. Shout out to Burner85. He say he's a new subscriber. I appreciate it. I hope other people subscribe because I'm just here to talk about the truth and nothing but the truth. And when it comes to her,
you can't handle the truth.
I get it. But let's see. Let's see why black men hate black women. Because my mama was black. Let's continue.
And I've set forth. This is why a lot of black men don't like black women. This is why y'all can't stand our motherfucking ass, okay? Because we tell the truth. You are reduced down to bowing down to me, bitch. Talking about me, bitch. To get those donations up, bitch. That's what and what I don't respect, I could respect you if you were telling the truth. If you were even remotely trying to use the little piece of law degree that's probably not even paid for to even put up a non-biased perspective. But this is the second time you put up some lying ass bullshit without a motherfucking receipt. And bitch, you supposed to be an attorney.
So black men hate black women because y'all tell the truth. I want y'all to hear it. She said black men hate black women because black women tell the truth. That's a motherfucking lie right there. All black women don't tell the fucking truth. Because if that's the case, the majority of you motherfuckers wouldn't have no primary custody of our boys. See, only thing I say about when these Al Quishas, Al Senioritas, these Al Karens, y'all one of the same. But one of the different things about these black baby mama terrorists, the difference between them and the Al Karen, a black baby mama terrorist, these Al Quishas, Al Keishas, Al Wadamishas, and all that, they don't give a fuck about looking stupid. They don't give a fuck about how they look. They don't give a fuck about how they act because they know that some bitch will come to their defense. Some baby mama terrorist feminist supporter will come to her defense and say, you go, girl, you right. Yeah, you right. They hate us and we the kings, we the queens, we the pillars of our communities and all that shit. And then I told you, they say the same old shit. You hear this from every motherfucking baby mama terrorist black Quisha. They will tell you that you dig little, you can't fuck, you hate black women, you can't handle the truth, and your mama black. They say the same shit, and they be coming from California all the way to fucking Maine in the fucking United States. Say the same damn shit, and they don't even know each other. See, that's what I'm saying. Black men can't stand black women because they tell the truth, and that's the biggest lie ever. They don't never tell the truth. Go in the courtroom with family court and see how much truth they tell. No, that right there's a motherfucking lie. But she's saying the lead attorney is a liar, and he's mad because he couldn't get the black woman he wanted back in the college time, and she's taken out on innocent old Tasha K. And she makes more money, even though she failed 9th grade 3 times, and she makes more money than him, who got to pay for student loans still. I guess. Let's continue.
A white bitch whispering attorney. Now, when that law firm is in the search engine, thank me later, bitch. Because you're going to have to get on YouTube. And you're going to have to talk about this bootsy looking bitch every motherfucking day to make your little $100.
So she said that she's going to basically put his business out there, stain his name because he went down low to go at her and black woman, black power. And I'm sure she's not drinking water. I get it. She really got blown away with this video that he did. Shout out to Douglas for the $10 cash. I appreciate you, my brother. This rhetoric, and she called herself Boosie, so y'all weren't lying when y'all was calling her Boosie. So she kept it real with that one. I got to give it to her for that. She kept it real. I call her. She half dead. She ain't Boosie. She half dead. But yeah, Boosie, around the black eyes. But I think Boosie got kidney. Boosie got the reason when you see somebody with dark around the eyes is because they're getting that Ike Turner fadeaway, or they got kidney issues. They got kidney issues, and it could be some other issues, but it ain't because they dirty and don't wash up. Just know that, because when somebody dark skinned got the dark around, it's some with some chronic kidney disease. Real talk. So I ain't but I'm dumbly off Cottage Grove. I don't know nothing. Or lack of sleep, yeah, lack of sleep too. But I'm just saying. But let's continue what she's saying.
That's what you gonna have to do, bitch. I would be upset. I would be upset. So I got multiple companies. $27,000 a month as an attorney. That's a slow month. That is a slow month for me on YouTube.
She said $27,000 a month is a slow month on YouTube. She makes money. Yeah, she's a millionaire. She making good money, and that's cool. But what they got to do with the situation? I don't know. That's why when, diabetic too. Yeah, you diabetic, but diabetes and high blood pressure can lead to chronic kidney disease. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say, man. She's talking about the money. So she's rich, he's broke, or he make less. That justifies him lying. But okay, let's continue.
That ain't even all my income. That's a portion. What does that tell you? And I don't even have to be on YouTube for more than an hour twice a week. Still feel bitch. What does that tell you?
So because he's on YouTube every day for 4 to 6 hours, that means he's broke. He don't have no life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I do YouTube 3-4 hours. I sleep on the couch, but I ain't, but hey, whatever you say, fam, that's all I can tell you. I just want y'all to listen to this. You can't make this shit up, man. This her talking. This y'all leader. This y'all model. This ain't a good look. I'm sorry, this is not a good look. And I ain't talking about how she dressed, because you don't have to dress up to tell your truth. You don't have to be in a suit and tie. I tell y'all that every day. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be sober. But in this situation, this is not a good look. It's just not. Motherfuckers sit back and justify it and say, well, he shouldn't have said shit, and he didn't know the whole story and all that shit. But the thing about it, she can say all this shit and she still get followers, because the black feminists, they will not ever go against the code. I want y'all to take heed from this, men and women. Learn from this. All she keeps saying is he's gay. His mama black. He love white women but hate black women. We all hate black women because they tell the truth. And he makes $20 from doing 6 hours, and she make $27,000 if she do one segment for an hour and a half twice a week. Okay, let's continue, man.
What does that tell you? I'm telling you, I'm gonna find out who we fucking. And I'm gonna find out what law firm. And I guarantee you, anybody that Google you, since you want to be a YouTuber, bitch, You want to be a retired? Well, the people have retired you, because if you was in front of a jury waving your motherfucking hand like this, going in circles, can't articulate a fucking sentence, going back and forth while you trying to give an opening and closing motherfucking argument, bitch, your ass will be on motherfucking YouTube too, doing what you got to fucking do, bitch. Because them hips ain't gonna make you no money. I would say you could sell dick, bitch, but you can't do that because you can't move the motherfucker. The only thing you can move is this goddamn hand.
She sure want to know about that dick, I tell you. And that's what I'm saying, man. She's talking about him being on YouTube, even though she makes her money off YouTube. Not saying she ain't got no other source of income or no other investment, but she, like she said, she didn't have no degree, and she took a camera and did it for free and went on YouTube and grew to who she is today. Shout out to her for that. But now other people trying to do the same thing now is you trying to live off YouTube. You cannot make this shit up. You just cannot make this shit up. Let's continue.
What is this? What is this? I don't give a fuck if he had connections. Those connections will hook him up with some cases. Those connections will make him at least a small partner in a firm. I don't give a fuck who you are. Bitch, you lie on me, I'ma drag your ass. I'ma drag you. Like
Shantae say, now why are people calling her names now? That's not cool. What she is saying isn't all right, but I can't call her names or anyone else, so why shame her though? Ain't nobody shame. Well, maybe you're talking about people in the chat. I'm actually, to be honest with you, like you just said, you said the shit she's saying isn't right. You saying what she's saying isn't all right. I don't know anything she's saying on here that's right. Be honest with you. I get maybe you're a fan and you're not gonna go against, her, which I get it, but nah, you don't need to shame her because she's saying it for herself. But let's be real, all you heard her call him basically an alphabet. You call her he hate black women. He's not really a lawyer, or he's a struggling lawyer, and he's on YouTube for 6 hours, and he's a stiff-legged dude that don't have a dick. And he loved Becky, Al Karen, and he's mad because he couldn't get a black woman. I mean, she's saying everything. You ain't got to say nothing bad about her. I'm just saying. And not one time in his video did he diss her. He dissed that CIA woman. He didn't diss her. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you talking about him getting on YouTube for 6 hours and trying to, get his shine on YouTube, make money off YouTube the same way you did it. Now all of a sudden, he can't do it because he was a lawyer. He can't do it because what? Because he didn't fail 9th grade 3 times. He got to fail school 3 times in order to do YouTube. I'm just saying. We just talking real here. You know what I'm saying? Right is right, wrong is wrong. And this ain't cool. Now, like I said, I ain't here to take up for the lead attorney. He a grown ass man. What I'm saying is, you saying all these things about him because he was just breaking it down. This could happen. This don't have to happen. And you that triggered with him, not the white woman that did the article, but at him, the black man. And he's a sellout because he's talking about shit. You can't make this shit up. Let's continue, man.
Like you dragging your head across that bitch pussy that you whispering to.
You love talking about pussy.
Can't stand when a bitch that look like Boosie, okay? Getting dick from a man that's got some swag.
She said that you mad at a bitch that look like Boosie, and she's getting dick from a man with a swag, the African King. See, I told you. Now you putting him in the mix about his dick, and he got swag. I didn't know people still use that term swag. That shit's so old, but I mean, whatever. You putting him in a situation, he ain't got shit to do with it. You can't make this shit up. I want to give a shout out to KD for the 1999. I appreciate you to the fullest. Honestly, this is actually getting kind of sad. I was joking and laughing and ha he. This shit is actually getting kind of sad. Now, Flight 128 says, Mr. Palm, I have a question. Tasha K has a valid point in the post about racism. Do you think she is projecting fear may come legally allowed in the form of insults? Bro, I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know, because she railroaded a lot of black men. So, I mean, And I ain't never heard no black man come out and say you hate black men and you full of shit. This. I am me said yes, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Raven Knight said she's a straight up racist. I do think she hate black men. She got issue with black men, and then she had that right. That's her thing, you know. I ain't trying to marry her. So, you know, but I'm just saying, David says, this ain't racism, this is speciesism. That there is ET, not a black woman. That's what I tell y'all. Baby mama terrorist and a black woman or a woman or a mother's two different individuals, because the baby mama terrorist has more masculinity than the average man, and they're devil's son-in-laws. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree, but you know, let's continue.
That wouldn't give you none, so you're mad. Did your mama do it? I bet you can't even stand that bitch. Bet you can't.
See, the mama issues. You got mama issues. You can't stand that bitch. That's what I told you that. I told you everything she's saying is what these big baby mama terrorists do, man. That's why I say the baby mama terroristic deflection. You know, with the question mark, man. If she get divorced from her husband, her African king, he'll be set up for failure. He better stay with her till the kids get 21. He better not get divorced, because she gonna milk that nigga, even though she makes more money than he do. You know what I mean? But I'm just telling you, this right here, man, this embarrassing. This I was joking and laughing and shit. You know, this shit ain't funny. This shit is real. But I want y'all to listen to, you know, from the horse's mouth. Let's continue.
Ask him about his mammy. He won't. I can't look. I put myself through law school. No, the government put you through law school, bitch. And you better put them. You better give them their goddamn money back. Now, I don't even like to get on here to do this, but when I got a call from Larry today, shout out to Larry, and I know Larry was trying to do the right thing. He was like, Tasha, I just went on this show, and then I went to watch, and I was just like, wow. So he is really on YouTube lying and capping for views, and you shouldn't have to, your retainers should be flowing in, bitch. How many clients have you retained from gossiping on YouTube? Can you at least pull the codes, bitch? Read from the codes. We need attorneys that pull receipts, bitch. If the reporter from the Chicago Tribune, bitch, can get a receipt, you should be able to as a fucking attorney. And you wouldn't be on YouTube waving your motherfucking hand trying to get people to listen to you, because, bitch, you got ADHD anyway, and that's the reason why you wave your hand, so motherfuckers, you can remember what the fuck you saying, you dumb bitch.
You know what I wonder? I wonder, did she record this without her husband knowing? And if he knew that this, or he filmed this shit, or he knew that what she was gonna say, then he should have shut this shit down. But of course, I told you, you know who wear the pants in that motherfucker. And yes, she did come out with an apology video. They'll be done tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. But we want to talk about what she said here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing some women that's saying she need intervention. She need to, man, let's continue. I'm gonna get this shit over with, man. It's starting to be depressing now, you know.
Got motherfuckers out here that would rather me be their attorney than your bitch ass. And it's the black women for me in the comments. Oh, attorney, he wouldn't even let you put your pussy on that shiny, bald, prickly motherfucking head of his. You dumb bitches. Thinking a nigga like that would even smell your cat.
So basically, now she's talking about black women who like black men, whether it be high value or whatever the fuck. She's saying he ain't gonna let you, he not gonna even want to smell your pussy. So he's shaming them too. If you like these type of dudes, you're stupid as fuck. Get you an African king. That was she basically saying. Couch gang, couch gang. Yeah, she deleted this, but see, I told you, one of her fans or fake ass fans took the video out of her Patreon or wherever she had it hidden, put it out there. That's what I say. Everybody's not your supporter just because they watch your shit every day and hack, laugh, and all that shit. They waiting to set you up for failure. That's the reality. Let's continue.
You got, bitch, he is smelling the smooth cat. Her fucking discharge is the same color as her skin. That's the pussy he smelling, bitch. That's the pussy he licking. Fuck out of here. Now I got 2 interviews to do. Now, you can keep giving your money to him, and I guarantee you, when I put out the Becky, when I put out the Karen, when I put out the Amber, let's see if you still gonna have the same respect for him. It ain't gonna be nothing but black men in there dragging y'all black bitches.
So basically she's saying, I guess she know he only deal with white women. And when she put it out here, y'all black women gonna look stupid because y'all worship him because I guess what high value man, he would never touch you. I guess she got the ups on him, you know, like these baby mama terrorists. Hey, and I've been said this video was fair use in the beginning, and I even posted one of the people in the chats who said fair use. This fair use, this is for narrating, dissecting, and also educating you brothers and sisters. Yeah, I already said that fair use. Goddamn. Let's continue. It's almost done, y'all. 3 more minutes.
Okay, dragging y'all. Cause he only fucking bitches with white discharge and white pussy. Cause he can't see the discharge outside the pussy.
So now she's saying he only deal with white women with the white discharge, even though black women, Hispanic women have all the same type of discharge. But I'm a dumb nigga off Cottage Grove. Okay. She basically called him a sellout or Oreo. He hate black women because he was rejected by black women. You know, the same old science shit that y'all heard throughout your lives. Let's continue.
He can't see it because it blends in. You dumb bitches. Now, like I said, you better be ready. You better be ready because I'm gonna find out what law firm you work for. I'm gonna find out how many cases you don't want, bitch. All that so-called research you're doing on me, bitch, I'm about to do some research. I'm about to show you how it's really done. Okay? Give me an honorary law degree, bitch. I'm going to show you how it's really done. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to show you.
And yeah, he said, yeah, her rant is getting real creepy. It reminds you of the movie Beloved. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm joking. I was laughing. Now it's like, damn, I didn't watch all this shit. I watched the lead attorneys because I wanted to actually go from the right off the bat. I ain't want to be judgmental on this shit. I'm just saying, man, y'all prove Tommy Sotomayor right all the time. Y'all prove Ricky Manna right all the time, but y'all call them coons and sellouts and self-haters. Your mama black and you hate your mama and shit. But you prove these dudes right every motherfucking time. Y'all the most dumbest educated motherfuckers on the planet. That's why don't nobody respect you. That's why nobody want to marry your funky black asses. And I ain't talking about the real women, the real black women. I ain't talking about the real queens. I'm talking about you baby mama terrorist feminists with this ideology that we're jealous and hate you because you tell the truth when all you've been doing since slavery is telling motherfucking lies. Shout out to the Leon's son for the $5 donation. He said, Tommy said it best about black women. First, we feel empathy, then comes sympathy, and finally apathy towards them because they don't shut up. 100% facts. Shout out to Hologram for the $2 donation. He said, so with black women, yellow discharge is a go. So there's a question. So with black women discharge, it's a go? That's what I'm saying, man. Stupid. Shout out to you, my brother. The answer to that is hell no. Hell no. That's what I say. If all women should have the same white discharge. You see anything different, you better fuck the rubber. You need to burn rubber. Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's continue.
You barked up the wrong motherfucking tree, bitch, okay? Wrong tree. And when I say you wanted to be on YouTube, you want to get on YouTube and lie instead of pull receipts. And that's what pisses me the fuck off. It's black men out here wanting to be respected as more, but then you get on the internet and lie. You worked hard not to lie. You worked hard to make your money honestly, but not be reduced down to talking about a bitch who was in ninth grade for 3 years and got a motherfucking GED and makes more money than you in 2 fucking days without breaking the law.
She said again, she failed ninth grade 3 times and she got a GED and she makes more money than you in 2 days. So here's the thing. It took you years to get where you got to. Don't make it like that you got your GED and you went full-fledged rich, motherfucker. It ain't like you It ain't like you failed 3 times and you went on YouTube and you just took off to the promised land. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. I understand you making a lot of money, you making millions and everything. You got shit going on. Ain't nobody against that. But all I say is, you know, like I said, I told y'all this before. If a motherfucker got to come off talking about how much money they make, then you know what I'm saying. I can't take you seriously. You a joke. I don't. That means you know you ain't shit. You know that's all you got to do, or that's all you can say about a motherfucker. I for real. Shit. I'm just saying, man. I failed 3 times in 9th grade, got my GED, and I'm making more than you. That's why when I listen to Floyd Mayweather, he's a multimillionaire, and that nigga can't read a motherfucking thing. And he bragging that I make more money than you, even though I can't read. That's the most dumbest shit ever. And even though you get all this money, you still ain't trying to learn how to read. You cannot make this shit up. What the fuck? I don't want to brag about being a dumb motherfucker. I brag about being a dumb nigga off cottage, but I can't brag about being a stupid motherfucker. Let's continue.
You stiff hip son of a bitch.
That must be some good shit she drinking out of that motherfucking town.
You got me bothered, bitch. Ain't no secret, but let's see how bothered we can get your ass. Let's see if we can see where that office at, if it ain't in your motherfucking house. That's why you got them goddamn degrees blurred out, because bitch, you knew we was gonna pull that fucking GPA. Because according to $27,000 a month as an attorney, as a black attorney in Atlanta, bitch, you're supposed to be, but you ain't supposed to be on YouTube for 8 hours. You're supposed to be in court, bitch. You're supposed to be on a Zoom session. The fuck? Nobody gonna lose a motherfucking channel. Y'all stop that shit. All my shit is in motherfucking compliance. That's why they can't stand my bitch ass, okay? That's why they can't stand me.
Take heed to what she said about her channel. It's in compliance. Just like a motherfucker gonna come out to my Mr. Palmer got a YouTube. We got a YouTube. We got more money and all that shit. That shit ain't in my name, bitch. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, she's not gonna lose her YouTube. That ain't losing her YouTube don't got nothing to do with what's going on. She ain't doing no fraud shit. If she was doing some fraud shit against other YouTubers, like the other dumbass bitch that tried to do some false ass real estate and how to get a rich man and shit and taking their money and run with it, then yeah, you could lose your YouTube for that. And what I try to tell y'all, difference between me and other YouTubers, to each his own, but integrity is a motherfucker. Motherfucker will sell out to make money. A lot of people will sell out and lowball or low grade a motherfucker to get high up. They will tickle a bitch chin, you know what I'm saying, with false narratives and everything else. They're not gonna tell her how it is. They're gonna tell her how it might be. You know, like these couple dollar ass niggas that won't call out the bullshit these baby mama terrorists do because they pay the collection plate. That's just what it is. You know, let's finish the rest of this bullshit. But she like half dead off penitentiary. I'm telling you, part 1 and 2. This motherfucker, and she drinking some hard ass liquor. She not drinking no wine. No. And she is heated. She was heated. She couldn't sleep. She was in her feelings. She was doing that baby mama tears deflection, and she still ain't saying. She called him a lie. She went for shame and tactics like these baby mama terrorists do best, but still never come out with the truth. Yeah, young Pharaoh's sister. Shout out to Flight 128 again. Great film for pre-baby mama terrorist bounty hunters. Yeah, this is a good story for y'all to read. Shout out to you, my brother. Let's finish this shit off so I get back on the couch.
Y'all need to stop that shit. I'm not losing a motherfucking thing, but a couple dollars here and there. You understand? But I know that's the problem. I know the law better than they do. 8 hours of gossiping and speculation about a bitch.
A bitch.
that you mad at, that wouldn't give you no pussy during your childhood. So you went to school to be a lawyer to prove the black women that they missed out. And bitch, we ain't missed shit. With that peanut-sized ass motherfucking dick. And you can tell by the size of his goddamn hand waving. Bitch, he can't wave no fucking dick. Now I gotta go. Bye.
Oh man.
You can't handle the truth.
That's it. That's all I gotta say, man. Y'all heard it yourself. And all I can say is shout out to the lead attorney for doing what he do best when it comes to family law. When he call out the same shit, the only difference between me and him, I go deep in depth to it because he gone so far. And also shout out to him for not even responding and entertaining this shit because it ain't worth it. Hey man, I just want y'all to hear all this. Just go back and hear all the shit she was saying, man. She said he can't get his dick little, he can't fuck. Stiff leg ass. He hate his mama black. He love white women. He would not fuck. He mad at black women because he tell the truth and they won't give him the chance of the day. He went to college. He didn't fail ninth grade 3 times, and his law firm's not real. He's not making the money in the law. He's still paying a student loan. He's still dealing with Becky and Japanese and whoever the fuck. And you know, he hate his mama, and he will never deal with a black woman like y'all. But not one time did she say she called him a lie, but not one time did she say state her case. You know, shout out to my man Stiliano. Salute, Mr. Palm. First time watching. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you to the fullest. Hope you subscribe, brother. Because truth is what it is, man. And like I say, man, this video is not about dissing her. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about calling the truth down the middle. Right is right, is wrong. And everything he was saying, like if this situation is true, what he talked about, that can't happen. It can't happen. You don't fuck with federal documents and take the shit out to the public and put in your fucking Gmail, dumb bitch that went CIA to get some attention to give it to Tasha K. Will she go to jail? I don't know. Because they could use her and say, well, we want you to testify and go against the CIA bitch. She don't have to go to jail. You know how they do that. Or since the CIA bitches want to snitch and tell everything else, they're going to wait till all this to go there and then do what they're going to do. And it's unfortunate that I told you, a lot of you motherfuckers will not go against the code. If she's wrong, you're not going to say she's wrong. You're going to say, well, she ain't right, but why y'all saying this? Why y'all saying that? It ain't like that. But she said out her mouth. You know, you got these KC motherfuckers getting mad and getting their feelings. I told you, y'all motherfuckers can't handle the truth. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dumb nigga off college girl with a fuck child for hat, sleeping on the couch. But one thing I ain't is a stupid, dumb motherfucker. So, y'all know how I get down. You know, for y'all's first time tuning in, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate the donation. Please subscribe. Shout out to the lead attorney for doing the Lord's work and he continue to do what he do. Yeah, why you shaming her? I didn't have to. She spoke for herself. And this is all I want to tell y'all brothers and sisters when it come down to y'all martyrs and shit.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Hey, man. Hey, all I got to say, if y'all new, please subscribe. Please comment. Please like. Because, you know, what my man say.
Truth is what it is.
This is how Tasha K really feels. Even though she cussing, masculine, and talking about black men and all that shit. This is really how she feel on the inside while she drink that more liquor.
How dare you do this to me? How do you live with yourself?
Yeah, that's really what she really saying behind inside y'all. Couch gang. But the people who do know how I usually get down at the end, I want to know this. And the people who knew, is she innocent or guilty for trying to shame or victim shame or clown shame and all that to deflect the bullshit she may caught herself in. Is she innocent or guilty of getting caught some shit that she cannot get out of? Y'all let me know, innocent or guilty. Shout out to Mr. Glover for the $20 donation. He said if YouTube shut down today, she would be broke tomorrow, period. Keep up the good work, my brother. Shout out to you, my brother. You know what? Anybody that's on YouTube making good money and millions of dollars and tens of thousands of dollars, we as men and women, especially you men, we got to have multiple sources of income. Hopefully she got some real estate going on. Hopefully she got some side business going on. Hopefully, maybe 9 out of 10, true. Her YouTube probably the main resource of income. But hopefully she got some other shit so she won't be working at Walmart. And y'all know what I say about Walmart. When y'all bitches complain about deadbeat nigga ain't doing nothing, Walmart is always hiring. Gamer, if you still in here, put up the link to Walmart so they know how to apply for Walmart and possibly Amazon too. So everybody, let me know, innocent or guilty. Let me see. Who all up in here already saying guilty? Let me see. Boris the Beast says guilty. Top Dog Killer says Couch Gang. That means guilty. Tim Howard V says guilty. Shout out to Red Pill Winners. Y'all need to subscribe to that, brother. Honey69 says guilty. The lovely Gail Lockett, District Attorney, says guilty. Ricardo Cray says guilty. Jamil says guilty. Top Dog Killer says guilty of sin. Hit Shepherds holler. Raven Knight says guilty. The Church Lady says guilty of sin itself. Fudge says guilty as hell. Yeah, that's some shit. Yeah, some shit, y'all. E-Man says guilty. My boy Miguel says she's so guilty. Dale says guilty. Dolomite says guilty as a motherfucker. He laughing. Fire Flame, she says guilty. Charles D. Curry says the chat said hit dog shell holla guilty. Stiliano says guilty. God Jones says innocent. Shout out to God Jones. He says innocent on the grounds of I don't know, but he says she's innocent, and I have no problem with that. God Jones says innocent. Okay. Flight 128 says guilty as Charles Manson, cuz give her 23 and 1 lockdown. Jack me says guilty as a motherfucker. KD says guilty. She was connected with the Fed. She's going down. Red Pill Wedding says she is guilty. OG says she's guilty of it all. And he said guilty of it all. Perfectly in Purpose says she did it. Vivian Brown says guilty all day. Fawcett Media says guilty. Damn. And Little Fred said we got video, bro. 0.5 says guilty. Perverted Best says R. Kelly's innocent. I don't know with this shit going off. This true, yeah, it make them innocent. Shantae Chin, I knew she was gonna say innocent with the heart. I knew you were gonna say innocent. I'm not surprised about you. She says innocent. And yeah, this is Amazon. Y'all want to know how to get you a job, bitch. Yeah. Myra says guilty. David Drencher says guilty. Locked Anaki and Ananaki looking brought up. Here's the application from Walmart. Zen, shout out to Zen, man. He said I need to put some ad libs on that John for you, Palm. Hey, most definitely. He said somebody said R. Kelly looking real good, looking good right now. Yeah, Georgia Peace, the sisterhood is real. Yeah, Father Nancy says guilty. Her husband needs to burn her microphone. He ain't gonna do that. That's money in his cookie jar. He ain't finna fuck him no money. He ain't gonna go get the code. Let's be real with that, man. Nah. Yeah, man. I told you, a lot of people ain't gonna go get the code, man. That's just the way it is. That's why I say the select few, we got to band together and stay away from these simple forces, these baby mama terror supporter and shit like that, man. Yeah. Somebody said TK just freed R. Kelly, not guilty, played the song. Crucial baby mama conflict. You can't make this shit up, man. Hey, but I appreciate y'all to the fullest for joining today. She's guilty. you know, but you know, we got 2 innocents. We're gonna say it's a deadlock. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But please like, please subscribe, please continue to support, share, comment. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about the I'm sorry apology. You know, I apologize. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, man, and keep doing what we're doing. So yeah, since this system is so crooked, far as I'm concerned, she's guilty any motherfucking way, and we're gonna give her a lifetime in prison. Yes, yes, regardless.
How dare you do this to me? How do you live with yourself?
I just say no to drugs and also say no to alcohol. You can't make this shit up, man. Shout out to the Baby Mama Terror's Bounty Hunters. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and I'm gonna get back on the couch gang. So y'all be easy, y'all be smooth, y'all be safe out there, y'all be careful. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Fuck child support. Peace.
Baby mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the role, Miss Innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake halos, behind closed doors, she rocked them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson, telling people she did nothing wrong, knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worrying about another being instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Truth is what it is.
How dare you do this to me? How do you live with yourself?
She.